addition to maybe the Swiss franc and some other currencies and so forth. But I think, the differentiating factor between, Bitcoin and gold is I think, gold's got the history of being a great store of wealth over time, real proven in nature. And you also have the fact that it's a real asset, which I think, in today's environment, what people are looking for is something that's independent of other asset classes, but also independent of institutions. And gold is one of these things that's physical and real, and no one can just confiscate it from you.
How do you think the Fed's decision tomorrow could impact gold prices from here, and what are you expecting for the remainder of the year?
Yeah, so I think like most people, we're expecting a 25 basis point cut tomorrow. And I think that'll be well received by the gold price. And going forward, the market's sort of implying about 50 basis points of cuts for the remainder of the year. And I guess from our point of view, these are very short-term nature in terms of thinking for gold. But to us, all neutral or positive here on out, whether it's 25 or 50 basis points. To us, it really doesn't matter. What matters the most to us is, I would say, the direction of where the Fed is going, post Powell even. You've seen Stephen Miran been appointed to the board yesterday. And, his mandate really is focused on, depreciating the dollar, much like Trump, not surprisingly. And so I think as long as we're directionally going in that way, gold should do very well.
Ryan, thanks for your time today.
Great. Thank you.
And at 7 a.m. on the East Coast, you're watching Squawk Box on CNBC. I'm Joe Kernan, along with Becky Quick. Andrew is off today.
Good morning.
And among some of the top stories we're watching,
Happy
the Senate
Tuesday.
confirming the Council of Economics Advisors Chair Stephen Miran to the Fed's Board of Governors. He has said once confirmed.
How's everyone doing today?
His job at the CEA.
My light.
Is allowing Fed Governor Lisa
I don't
Peck to
have.
remain in her job,
Oh gosh.
legal challenge of President
My
Trump's
eyebrows.
order that fired her.
I don't have like my main studio light right now. So sorry for the grainy picture, but it's okay. We'll make do.
The DOJ has opened an investigation.
Yeah, how's everyone's trading from yesterday and this morning?
And former St. Louis Fed President James Bullard said he
I'm just sitting in this short, thinking we'll get a gap fill.
In an interview with Reuters, Bullard said he told the Treasury Secretary.
And this is a Top Step trading combine.
Of conditions. Wow, if we could only talk to the Treasury Secretary himself. Well, let's do it. Joining us now with the latest on trade talks.
Can you guys hear the CNBC okay?
Scott Bessent. Mr. Secretary, it's good to have you on. Even I can figure out where you are from that backdrop.
Joe, good to see you. Good to be here in London.
And it's good to have you on. So I think you got, obviously, you have an earpiece in. So you
Good morning, VJ.
Our headlines.
How are you? How's your trading been going?
And talk about some of the things.
So yesterday I got off stream and I was like stream with you guys, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got off so early because like the time change. I'm on the East Coast right now. Normally I'm in Central Time, but right now I'm in Eastern Time. So like I got the time zones confused. But yeah.
On how that has been set up.
Are you guys working on like a combine, or are you in some funded accounts right now?
I mean, what's the difference between taking a leave of absence?
Hey, Corey, the phone trader. Good morning, friends. Early bird gets the worm. Heck yeah.
I think just that the
nice. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good day at work. And if you do trade, that you get lots of green today. Corey, the phone trader, streams and makes great content on his channel. Make sure you go check him out. Such a great person. Yeah, I love this business because you just never know like who you're going to meet and the cool people that you're going to meet.
And then he would have had to be reconfirmed whenever he leaves January.
VJ.
So
VJ's doing good. Oh no, you failed your eval this week. So I have gone back to demo trading till my eval resets next month. That is so good, VJ. Like you're being so disciplined by trading the demo and then waiting for your eval to be able to reset. it sounds really smart, like a good way to control your expenses. It seems like a lot of people quit because they just get expensed out
It
before
really helped,
they
but
acquire
the
all the
plan right
skills
now
consistently
is
needed to
for
make money. Um,
Stephen to
so that's
come
so
back.
smart. We're definitely in
And
this for the
you
long
also
game.
mentioned your
This
latest
last month, my expenses were
thing that
really
you're
high, and
spearheading among many other
I'm
things,
like,
Ms. Secretary, and that
I-
is a search
literally just
for
yesterday, I
replacement
was having this
for Chief Powell.
conversation, and
James Bullard, we
I
have
was just
spoken
thinking,
positively about him
I
because he's
cannot
been
spend that
a
much
friend of the
money.
show over the
It's
years,
like
always
way too much
thoughtful
money.
and
So
always
that is
open
also
and
my focus,
transparent about
VJ.
everything.
Thank
And
you
you did
for
point
sharing
out
that with us and
some
for
of the things you
inspiring
said
us
seem to be
to
stressing
remember to
Fed
keep our
independence
expenses
and the
low.
ability to raise rates if
Um,
necessary, to
so when
defend
you
the
trade your
dollar
demo account, are
or
you trading it
a
like
lot of things
as
maybe
if
that
it
a
were a real account,
president
like
that really
practicing the
wants
good
to
risk
lower interest
management
rates
and
might
then
not
taking
like
your
to hear? Was
setups?
any of that disqualifying in your view?
None of that's disqualifying in my view. Of course, the Fed does not have a dollar mandate. The Fed has an employment mandate. It has a growth mandate. And the dollar is a byproduct of that. And Mr. Bullard and I had a very good, approximately 2-hour session. He has incredible experience from the St. Louis Fed. He is an expert on monetary policy, deep academic background,
Hey,
and
good morning, Alfred.
knows the institution of the
Good
Fed very well.
morning. So good to see you.
There are some that think that the only thing the Fed really should be focused on is a dual
Oh,
mandate,
nice.
but
Yeah, VJ,
it's
you trade
inflation
the
and the
demo
value of the dollar.
exactly like
You
how
just
you would
kind of
trade your
indicated that
evals.
the
Okay, so
primary
I've been
mandate
trading
in
my
your
evals
view
like
is for
pass or
employment
smash
and maximum
for
growth for the economy.
months now. Months. I don't even know how long.
No, I said it's
Maybe
inflation
like
and growth and the
a
calculus between
year,
those
maybe
two.
longer. And
Okay,
I'm realizing
I
that this
guess
is such a bad
coming back
habit I've
to
developed
Fed
because once I
independence,
go
and I
into my sim
understand that
funded, I still have
I
that
don't
same
know a single
mentality. It's like
president
really hard to
that
turn off
hasn't
that pass or
argued
smash. Um,
for lower rates, but
so that is
does the
something that
president
I
think
want to work
anything
on.
Volcker could have done what he did back
Alfred, how was
in that
trading
period of
yesterday?
hyperinflation that we had, Mr. Secretary? I think that's what people worry about. When there's times you need to take some medicine, maybe even
I think
cause
my
a
makeup is
recession
almost done.
to do what's right
Let me
long
check.
term
Oh,
for
I
inflation.
need
Would
eyes.
that
I
be
need some
difficult for President
eyeliner.
Trump in your view?
Here we go.
Joe, as you know, President Trump's very sophisticated economically, and I think he has been right
So I
at
love to
almost
listen
every
to
turn,
CNBC
whether
in
it
the
was first
morning.
term, his second
This is
term.
like exactly
And
what I
if he
do
thought
in the
inflation
morning, what I'm
were
showing you.
the problem for the
Like I'll
American
get
people,
ready.
sure, he'd be
I'll have my
willing
charts
to have
open,
rate hikes. But right
trying to like
now,
pass an
the
eval,
problem has been that
um,
the Fed has been
or
behind the curve.
in a sim funded
We're hoping they
account.
will start catching up
And
in a rather
then
fulsome
I
way.
like to listen to
As
CNBC,
your
listening for
previous
some news
guest said,
for the
a
day,
25 basis point
see
cut
what
is
I
priced in
missed
tomorrow,
overnight
and we
or in
will see
pre-market.
whether the Fed wants to go to neutral or become accommodative.
The president thinks neutral is like 300 basis points
VJ says, I'm
from
not too
where we
bothered
are
if I fail an
right now.
eval
Do you
following
agree
my
with him
strategy because it's harder to
on that
fix discipline
calculation?
compared to a strategy.
I don't think he
100%.
thinks that's neutral. I
I'm
think
in
he
the
thinks
boat
that's
of trying to
accommodative.
fix the
And
discipline part. And
I think he thinks
actually, it's like
the Fed is
I am very
behind the curve.
disciplined
We
at
are
doing the
in the
pass or
middle of
smash.
a
So it's like changing that
housing
habit,
crisis,
which I'm finding
and
is very difficult.
this affordability
Oops.
crisis.
Sorry, my mic is
President
in the
Trump
way.
didn't get us here. It happened during the Biden administration, and the first thing that President Trump has done is bring down inflation. For the past 6 months,
Oh my God,
inflation has been
you guys are going to get makeup
below the
kit
Fed's target. So we had to
from
bend
me.
the curve down, and now we're going to start working on affordability. And one
You
of the
can
keys to
you can share
housing
it with your
affordability is
girlfriends or
lower rates.
wives.
Mr. Secretary, the Fed controls
Um,
the short end, not
yeah,
the long
Alfred
end.
said
If
yesterday
something
was
happens
rough.
that the long end
I got chopped up after lunch and
goes up,
almost lost
even
my
after the Fed
TPT
cuts
Pro Plus
rates,
account. That sucks.
that will
No more
mean
afternoon
mortgage rates
trading for
won't come
me.
down either because
I hear you. That's
it's your
like,
mortgage
it's
rates.
usually
So
not
what the
good for
30-year
me if
mortgage
I'm
rates are
trading
doing. So
afternoon.
if the
Like
10-year is
even
at 30,
if
your mortgage rates are
so sometimes
22.
when it's like
What do
super
you do in that
volatile, like
scenario?
in the mornings where we just have like really big
Well,
candles,
Becky,
I'm
first of all, what you're
thinking, and
describing is
usually
what
it's based on
happened
some type
last
of
year at
news,
this
right?
time when the
Like
Fed
why the
did
market is being so
a
wild.
50 basis point jump,
Whenever that
50
happens,
basis
like
point
sometimes I'll
cut
think,
in
oh,
front of
I
the
think we'll have
ellipses,
lots of
and
volatility
the long end
into the
kind
afternoon
of
session.
rebelled a bit.
And so I'll keep
Right now,
trading.
the
And
front end,
yeah,
the very
like this
front end of
last
the
time that
curve
happened,
is inverted.
it was
I
bad.
think
I ended up like
that
losing accounts.
the market is
So that
pricing
sucks,
in
Alfred. I
75
totally
basis
know what
points
that feels
between
like.
now and the end of the year. So if it's already priced in, then it's priced in.
Oh, that's so
And
funny.
I
Corey
expect we
says,
will
I've seen a
see
lot of women do
inflation
makeup
starting
and
to
stories.
come down.
Makeup and news?
Rents,
No
which are
way.
a big
I didn't
component,
realize this is a
that's the
thing.
housing
I actually
component,
haven't seen it
are
yet.
with a lag.
The
Energy
first to do
prices are
makeup and
down.
trading.
So I think that the long end
I
is
love
very well
it.
anchored.
Thanks for
I want to
telling
point
me.
out that the
So it's
U.S.
like
bond market
trending.
has been
My
the
wife
best
always
performing
does
bond market
watching
in the
makeup and something.
G7.
Exactly. It just makes the time go
The
by
fall,
faster and
excuse
it's
me, in the
fun. It's
spring,
like
I
relaxing
heard
to get ready
that
and
the
do my
U.S.
makeup and
Treasury
like,
market isn't a risky
be
asset anymore.
like
And
for
that
me,
may
it's
be
makeup and
further from the
trading.
truth. We're the best
Good
performing
morning,
bond
Trader
market in the world.
007.
I want to talk
Good
about
trading. Good luck to
TikTok,
you
but I
too.
also the market's at new highs again,
I
this
wonder how
yesterday,
close we
and
are
I
to
made the point
50,000
again that
subs on my
most
funded
stock markets,
futures.
the Dow, but the
'Cause
S&P and the Nasdaq indicated higher than
they're going to do some
with
type of special promo
everything
for
we've heard
it.
about and worried about in terms of global trade rebalancing and tariffs and
I know I'm
the
kind of
labor
waiting. I
market
want to get
and
some more
everything else.
accounts.
Do you think it
That $200
does it
reset,
deserve to
because
be
you can
there?
reset a sim funded account
Is
with
it because of
the
the
50K core
anticipation of some
accounts
rate
with
cuts,
my funded
or is it
futures.
something
I think that
more positive like
ends maybe
deregulation
tomorrow.
or
It
something
could be
else?
tomorrow.
Joe, I think it's a combination. I've been in the market 35, 40 years. It's very
Okay, I have to
difficult to
say,
tease out
guys,
one
aren't you so lucky
factor.
that you don't have to
We
wear
all know
makeup?
that market
I
climbs
feel
a
like
wall of worry,
as a woman,
but
I
I
feel
think
like I have
the
to wear makeup.
market,
I
the
know I
U.S.
don't have
market,
to,
is
but
seeing a lot of things it likes with
the
President
expectation
Trump's
is that you
agenda.
have to.
And first and
And I
foremost,
do like it.
it's
It's
back
nice. I
to his
mean, it
first
is
term,
nice to be able to like enhance your
non-inflationary
features and
growth. We
um
are going to see
I just remember though
substantial
I had lunch with
deregulation.
this
I can
lady
tell
who
you,
was I
everyone
don't know,
asks
in
me,
her
what's
60s,
the biggest
and
surprise
every time I saw her she
for
always
you
had like full
now
makeup
that
on,
you've gotten
and
into the
she said
Treasury
to me,
seat?
she's
And it
like,
was
"Oh,
just this
she was
regulatory
talking about
morass that
someone and she's
we
like,
had
"Oh my God, I
surrounded
can't believe she leaves the
American
house without
businesses with.
makeup
And
on."
President Trump is determined to cut through that. In his
Like it's
first
a
term, he said
like
that there
leaving
was
the
going to
house with
one
pajamas on or
regulation
something. Um,
could go in very
that
risky that
memory
came
has
out.
stuck
It
with me for like
ended up
15
being
years
one
now
waiting for every
of
seven. He set the
just the
target
difference in
of
like
one.
generation
We're up at
too.
10
I
now. I
think
think it'll
like
be substantially
uh
more.
I
We're
don't know.
seeing
It seems
over
like
at
the older
EPA, Lee
generations,
Zeldin's
the
doing a
expectation for
great job,
dress
great
and
job
for
in
the way we
terms
present
of letting
ourselves
America get
is
back
much
to
more rigid
building
than
things again. We
nowadays. Like
had
nowadays, like
become
we can
the
leave the
kind of
house in
country
sweatpants
that
and
we weren't
um
able to build
girls can
things
leave the house
in
without
a
wearing makeup. Like
robust
it's not
fashion.
a big
There was
deal
delay. We
compared to
couldn't
the
build
way it
things
was
across state
before.
lines. So we
Good
want
morning,
to be an
Moneymaker.
AI superpower. We want to be energy dominant. And all
Yeah,
that's
I'm
going to
missing
come
a
from
light. I'll
deregulation.
have to
And
fix
I think
that,
the market likes that. I think the
but it's
market's
okay.
also looking through and
I
seeing
think
that
audio is
the
probably the most
president's
important.
tariffs, contrary to what everyone
So I
said,
haven't checked the news to see
in
if we have
April,
news. I should
we're now
probably
getting
do
research
that.
reports from major Wall Street banks. Barclays had a very good
VJ.
report about 10 days ago
Yeah,
that
that's
said
so
that the
funny.
U.S.
She's
bond
probably
market is
jealous.
performing very well because of the
Um,
revenue from tariffs. Tariffs were
you
supposed
think I
to
should check
destroy
out
the
Tori
U.S.
Trade?
bond
She only
market,
trades trend
and
lines. Very
instead
simple
we're going to
strategy, but
take
very
in
effective.
hundreds of billions
Yeah,
of
that's
dollars this year to pay
interesting.
back
I
the debt.
know. She's like,
How do you think that plays
her
out in the
YouTube
sector?
channel is
Have you had
just
conversations
gone
about what to do
viral.
if
It
the
seems like
Supreme
every time
Court
I open up my YouTube,
upholds some of
there's
those
like a video
decisions
of
about the
hers
tariffs? Are
out.
there other avenues that
I
are
think
you
she has
involved
over
in
like
to try to
400,000
figure out what a
subscribers
next step
now.
would be?
Her content is
Joe, I'm
very
confident
good.
that the
Yeah.
Supreme Court
I
will
have
rule
seen her
in
content
favor
and
of the
she's very good at
administration. I think
storytelling
the law is
and
on our side. I think historically that the Supreme Court is very reluctant to
yeah, a
overrule
lot of
a
good
president's
things about
signature
her
policy,
channel.
President Trump's two signature policies. The first is the border,
What was I going to check? Oh yeah, the news.
where he has closed the border. They said it couldn't be done.
Yeah, I
And
don't
the
know if I'm
Supreme Court
patient
has gone
enough to
along
trade trend
with
lines.
all the immigration
I've
rulings,
I've
despite what the
I
lower
like
courts have
looking
done.
back on
And I
hindsight, I'm
think
always
we're
like,
seeing
oh,
here
like
the
look at
lower
this trend
courts
line.
are,
Let's see
are
if I can make it
trying to
smaller.
stop this, and I'm confident we'll see it in the
Um,
Supreme Court. And
like
they're
here. Beautiful. Just a break of the trend line, right? And then maybe put the risk above the top. maybe go for at least a 1-to-1 or a 1-to-2.
Secretary, yesterday you said
Yeah,
that Chinese negotiators and
I
the
have a
talks that you
patience
were having
problem.
with them came up with a very aggressive ask.
That is a good idea, though.
We
Thank you,
reported,
VJ.
there was reporting around it that suggested that was
Oh,
related
news
to
today.
technology issues and broader
We
trade issues and
have
tying those two together. You said at
a
the
lot of
time
Canadian
the US was
news.
not willing to
At
sacrifice national
8:30, we have
security for the sake of
CPI,
reaching a
Canadian
deal.
news.
And then
I wonder
later
if that
we
could
heard
move
that
the
there is a framework.
markets.
You came out and said there's a
Maybe if
framework
it's
for
like
a deal for TikTok.
really,
Can you
really
explain what the
unexpected,
aggressive ask was
but
and
probably
how
not.
you kind of worked through
We
that
have
to get to
U.S.
the framework for
core
TikTok
retail
and then
sales
what
month
the
over
framework
month
for
at
TikTok
8:30.
is?
Retail
So,
sales.
Becky, under President
Yeah,
Trump's
so that
leadership, the
is
United
something
States
to
of
look
America
forward
is
to.
back. If you recall, when
8:30.
Secretary
It's
Blinken,
7:15
National
now.
Security Advisor Jake Sullivan met with the Chinese for the first time in
So this trade is looking
Alaska,
good.
they
I'm
were
thinking I'm
berated
going for
and
a gap fill
scolded
here.
for about 2
And
hours
I
and
know
had
it's
to say we
early.
take it.
So usually like the gap
talks
fill is
with
like
our
once market
Chinese
has already
counterparts
opened, gap
because of the
fill
good
from New
relationship
York close.
between President Trump,
But sometimes
Party
we can
Chair
start to
Xi,
fill beforehand.
are done
And
with
that's
great
kind of what I was
respect
going for,
and
especially with
very
the
fulsome.
massive
The
run that
Chinese
we
came
had
in, as
yesterday.
they typically do, with a long list of
And then
asks,
also, I mean, look at
dating
this.
back all the way
This
to
was
President
incredible.
Trump's
Yeah,
administration. A lot
I
of
definitely got ran
grievances with
over
what the Biden administration
when the
had
bulls
done.
took charge here.
And I will tell you,
It's
what
just
turned
gone
the card
vertical. This is
was
the hourly
a
chart.
call that Ambassador Greer and I had with President Trump the night after the first day of negotiations.
I haven't traded
And
on
President
Project
Trump
X in a
made
while.
it clear that he would have been willing
I
to
do
let
miss it.
TikTok go dark, that we were
Like
not
it's been
going to give
months.
up national security
Okay,
in
so we
favor
check
of the
news.
deal.
I don't see
So
anything
we were
else. So
able
retail
to
sales,
reach
most important.
a series of agreements,
8:30.
mostly for things we will not be doing in the future that have no effect on our national security. And I anticipate we have a framework for a deal, and I anticipate on Friday when President Trump has a phone call with Party Chair Xi.
Good morning,
that the two
Moneymaker.
of
I
them
think I said
will
good
agree
morning,
on a
just in
final
case I
deal.
didn't.
There
What's
are
up?
so many
I love
questions
Chuck Rose.
surrounding
Good
TikTok,
morning.
and
How was your
even
trading yesterday?
this last week, the Utah governor, in the wake of the assassination,
So I think we're starting the trading
talked a
competition with
lot
my
about
funded
how
futures
there are Russian and
today.
Chinese bots
I
that are set loose on social
do
media,
have my account.
and
It's all set
TikTok in
up.
particular, that just
Um,
said that these are ways
it's a
other
$5,000
countries trying to foment
account in
hate
Sim
in this
Money.
country. And do
I
you
wonder
feel
what the
like there's
prizes will
an
be.
agreement here that will allow you to make sure
I'm going to have to be
that
disciplined because
those
I know
foreign
these guys are
countries
so
that are
disciplined.
agents are not able to do that when it comes to TikTok?
Either that or I just go for it.
So, Becky, there's a
Boomer
lot to
bust.
unpack there. First of all,
I'm
this
curious to see what everyone's
terrible
P&L will
merger.
be for the first day
My
and then
friend
kind of
said
strategizing
it
from
correct,
there.
that that's a combination of the hate and the terrible language that
So
we've
this
seen
trade is working
from the
so
left.
far. That's
And
good.
this
There was some chop
fomenting
here,
the
some consolidation.
hatred, violence, normalizing violence. But that's across
Yeah, I did see
many
that
social media
Tradeify has
platforms.
Project
If
X
we
now.
want to
If you trade with
isolate
Tradeify, please
TikTok,
use my code
couple things. First of
TerriTrades100.
all,
I believe there is
there
a
are two
discount
agreements that
of
had to be done.
40% off right
What
now.
are the commercial terms of the
Good
agreement
morning,
between
Nao.
the current owner of TikTok, ByteDance, and the new investors? That
VJ
had,
says full
in
port.
essence, been done since March or
Um,
April.
it
A
it
few
is an art
details
to
left
full
to be
porting,
ironed
that's for
out.
sure.
After Liberation Day, the Chinese
Ash's
put that
P&L
on
after
hold.
the first day will be zero from no
President
trades.
Trump
Yeah,
and
he's
Chair
so
Xi wanted to
disciplined and
re-engage
so
on the subject,
selective with
and the
with
subject
what
of our
trades he'll
talks
take.
was the
I think he
Chinese
only takes like a
government
few trades a week, like 2 or
okaying the
3 or
deal.
something.
So I think
And the
that's
ones that
where
he
we
goes
are
for,
now,
it
and
looks
I
like
can
it
tell
has
you
very like
that
high
this
risk to
deal wouldn't be
reward.
done without proper
Versus I'm
safeguards
trading like
for
every
U.S.
day,
national
right?
security and the interest of
And
all our
proof is in the
citizens,
pudding.
especially our
Like
children.
Ash's
Something
track
changed,
record is
Secretary, about the
incredible. He has a live
framework
account with
going to
My Funded
allow
Futures. He's
for
grown
some
it
of the
like so
exports
many
until
times over.
was,
Ooh, here we go.
I
Market
guess,
is
I don't
selling some.
understand
Sellers in charge right now.
the recommendation
It
algorithm
looked like that was some type of
in TikTok that they
reaction,
were never going to part with. And
maybe to a headline or
is that,
something.
I get you don't
I
want to
feel like
go
as
into
retail traders,
the
like we're the very
exact
last to know,
details of what was agreed to,
which
but
sucks.
that was
But
a change
we
in
do what we
what
can.
had been a one of the real stumbling blocks to getting
VJ
a deal,
asks,
right?
what
Are
do
they
I know what time
hard to
frame
vet
and
at this
strategy
point?
he trades? He uses ICT concepts,
Joe, I would say
and I'm
President
not
Trump
sure about
shows
the time
great
frame.
leadership
I
and
think he uses
fortitude
like a
in
higher
what
time
he
frame
wanted to
and then
see
he
on this
executes on a
deal.
lower time frame.
And I'm not going to reveal the commercial terms between the new investors and ByteDance.
How does
That
Matt
will be
Cohort trade?
shown in the coming days
He
or
has a
weeks.
indicator
But
that
I
he
think
has
it is
developed, and
highly
the indicator
satisfactory
factors in
for the
multiple
U.S.
different
interests,
things,
and it
including
seems as though
like
we were
gamma
also able to
related
meet the Chinese
to
interest.
options
Because
exposure,
people are
like
saying that
how people
he
are
got cover
positioned in the
President Xi
options
with
market to
the
figure out or
monopoly
find out
complaint
different
about
levels, and then he trades
Nvidia
based on that.
and Mellanox, and I guess they signed
Oh,
off
that's
on
so
that merger
interesting. I Love Chuck Rose says that
with
Matt
the idea that they
chooses
would
a
be able to
direction to
supply
trade
as
his
many
props
chips
and hedges
as
with
they
a
wanted, and now
cash
they're not
account. If
getting
he's
it. So,
wrong on his
but
prop firm
people
direction,
say he's looking tough
you'll
to
smoke him. Oh,
to everyone
thank you. I
by
love Chuck
saying
Rose.
that, which
Good
allows him to
morning,
throw heartless
Pine Tree Trader. Yes,
recommendations on
inside
people.
bars. I was thinking like of doing the 5 minute orb and
Yeah,
inside bars
Joe,
as my
I have
strategy
enough trouble
today.
keeping up with what's going on
I think we're
in
gonna
U.S.
go
politics,
today.
so
I
I'm
have
not
my
sure
account. It's
what's
$5,000, a
in
sim
the minds of
account.
the Chinese public.
Can
I
I
was
ask,
like this
did
morning
the
when I was trading,
NVIDIA
I was like, I have to make sure
investigation
I
that
do not
China
accidentally
announced
trade that
yesterday come
account
up in those
because
talks?
that would be
This
bad.
this idea that they are looking into monopolistic behavior
That
of
makes me want to
NVIDIA.
like double check.
We
Now I
don't
feel
know
like
exactly what
anxiety
that
about it and
investigation
make sure
completely
like
entails, but the read on it
it's
has
flat. I
been
wish we could
that,
do a
you know,
lockout on Tradeify.
NVIDIA is in trouble for following U.S. law and not supplying chips at the behest of the U.S.
Okay, I have to
government
check,
to
guys.
China.
Otherwise, I'll be
Did
in
that come
trouble.
up in your talks?
Well, the NVIDIA headline came across the
Yeah,
tape
so Pine Tree, we're just sitting in the
late
short,
morning London
expecting
time,
some
and
selling
we of course
back to
expressed our
unchanged.
disappointment
NASDAQ is up
to our
59
Chinese
points
counterparts, but
since
it
New
had
York's
nothing to do
close.
with the ongoing talks or the outcome of the talks.
Did they take
Okay,
their
let's make, oh, okay,
displeasure
excellent.
that you had
Exit
expressed
all.
and say
Yes.
they would do
Okay,
anything
no
to it
trades
or
in that
explain to
account.
you what
Thank
this
goodness.
investigation entails?
I would totally get in
I'm not sure
trouble.
that they were informed that it was going to be released during the talks. So as
Zelda
Joe
Palm,
said
thank
earlier,
you. This
maybe it was
actually
for
isn't my
domestic
house.
Chinese consumption.
Um,
Yeah,
but
Mr.
it's a
Secretary,
beautiful home. Thank you.
you get a whiff of inflation, and obviously you're going to see it
Oh,
in
I
the
know.
headlines
It
are
is
coming. But
weird.
in anyone's
Yeah,
world,
I
you
usually
probably
only
have to
trade on
say that
Tradeovate
inflation has
charts.
been
And I haven't
surprisingly
traded
muted
with Top Step
in
in
the
like
face of
months.
what we heard was going to
And
happen
I was
from the
like,
tariffs. I
I'm
know you
kind of
probably
missing
know
that Project X,
Gary
so
Cohn, vice
and Top
chairman
Step,
at
so let
IBM.
me
He was
check them out and
he's from
start
the
a new
administration. He's
combine. I do
from
want to
he had an interesting thought about companies are
the goal is
maintaining
to have accounts with like
margins
every
in
single
the
top
face of
firm.
tariffs. He said that they're becoming
So
more
every single
productive in
top
terms of
firm, like my
employment.
top
That's one of
firms
the reasons that
right
our
now,
labor market
is my funded
is weaker
futures,
than people previously thought. So
Tradeify,
they can
Take
maintain
Profit
margins,
Trader, and Top
not
Step.
pass it along necessarily to consumers, but by hiring fewer people
What are your favorite
or
firms?
getting, I don't know, tightening their belts in terms of employment. How do you explain
I
that
just like
inflation has
don't want
been
to worry about not getting paid. Do
relatively
you know what I
muted?
mean? Like I wanna just trade
Joe,
and
I
then
think
and
it's a
know
combination.
that
I
and feel
think
very
that
secure
many of the
that I'm going to
exporters
get paid.
are
I don't want to like
eating the
wonder
tariffs in
if I
terms
might
of
get
their
denied or
lowering
and
prices
it doesn't
by
mean
as
that
much
like I'm
or
not going to
more
trade with,
than the tariffs. We've
some
seen
firms that
the
may
Japanese
have
auto
very, very,
companies
very
say
strict
that
rules.
they're going to eat the tariffs.
I think you guys know what firm
One
I'm
of the
talking about.
Chinese
I
online companies
I
can't
probably
remember which
will,
is
right, trade
Temu
with
or
them
Shein,
again, but
lowered their
for now
prices by 60%.
I wanna like
And I
fill
think
up
the
all my
U.S.
slots
companies
with my
are
favorite
working
firms for now.
smarter. I
Good
think
morning, Coach
that the
Fred.
example that Gary Cohn
Good
made
morning.
there
How was
could
trading
be very
yesterday for
specific
everyone?
to IBM, where he's the vice chair, because I think we are seeing the tip of the spear
I
for
get
the
so confused
AI
with like the
revolution.
time
The real
zone
productivity
changes. So
increases
it's
are
7:24
coming
now.
in the programming field, in the
Market,
tech firms.
I
Thus
have
far,
to
we
for
haven't
sure
seen
leave
firms
at
shedding labor.
before 9.
We've seen
CL
less
on the move this
demand for
morning.
labor, but thus
Let's
far
take a look.
the job
So we do
market
have retail
is
sales
in
this morning
balance.
Do you
at
think
8:30.
that this portends a
Oh, holy smokes, that's
falling,
beautiful.
the
Did you
China
did you catch
news
any
on
of this, Coach
TikTok,
Fred?
will it extrapolate to an overall trade
That
deal?
is
Do you think
beautiful. I
because
used to trade
the
crude
word has been that
like in
they're tough
2020.
and that they're not in a position to give the president what he wants, and this is going to drag on for a while. Is there
I actually
light
saw
at the
crude
end of
go
the tunnel, you
negative.
think?
It was a crazy day.
Joe, this was the fourth meeting that we had. Originally,
Crude, the price
I
of
was
crude futures went
assigned
negative
the
because
task
there
of
was so
negotiating
much
the TikTok
in
deal. My
storage and all the
counterpart,
storage
the
places
Chinese
filled
vice
up.
premier,
So
Ho
there were
Liefeng, who's also
literally
the trade
ships in the
negotiator,
ocean
was
just sitting,
assigned
like
this.
tankers, just sitting
And
full
it
of
turned
oil,
into
and
a
they had no
larger
place to go.
discussion on
And so
trade.
no one
This
wanted
was the
these crude
fourth meeting.
futures
We
because,
met
like,
in
of
Geneva,
COVID
London,
and
Stockholm, now Madrid.
nationwide
So
shutdowns.
we're
And
touring
so the
the
price
European
of crude
capitals.
just like all of a
We need
sudden
to meet
it was
again before
crashing.
November
But
10th.
I don't know what triggered it that
That
specific
is
day, but
the
it
date
just
that
crashed
our
and there was no
roll
floor. Like
expires
there were
on
no bids
the
at all.
reciprocal,
And
full
that's when the
reciprocal
price of
tariff
crude
on
of
China.
a
So we'll
futures
be seeing
contract
each other
actually went
again in
negative. I've never seen
November.
that
Must be
before. I didn't
Frankfurt.
even know that's even
And
possible. So I'm sure people got like
each one of
lost
those
everything. Some
talks
people
has
did,
become
I'm
more and
sure.
more productive. I think the
No,
Chinese
exactly. It was during
now
COVID.
sense that a trade deal is
Oh,
possible
that's so
as the
funny.
tariff
I love
wall
Chuck Rose.
has
I
gone
didn't
up
see your
around the
comment.
U.S. What we've
Yeah,
been
that
hearing
was
from
wild.
our Western
Oh,
allies
that sucks that
and
you missed a move, Coach
Asian
Fred, but you
partners
did on
around the
gold
world,
a short
the
a little
more developed
earlier.
countries, is
Nice.
that the Chinese goods
Let's
are
take a look at
flooding their
gold.
countries, and
Yeah, so crude
they've been
oil has
noticeable
just
about
been
it.
trading in
Their
a
slightly
range. In
apoplectic
the
at these goods
60s, I've
coming in.
noticed. It really hasn't gone
The Chinese told
anywhere.
us at our talks that trade with China, Chinese
I think like
exports to the U.S.
ExxonMobil,
are down about 14%.
as long as crude
They're up
oil
about
prices
6.9%
it's
for
like
Europe.
above maybe
And
50,
Ambassador
they
Jameson
make
Greer,
money.
who's
Might
been an
even be like
incredible partner
45.
with me in all four of these talks, believes that the U.S. deficit with China
This
will
is
narrow by
gold.
at least 30% this year and
I
probably
do miss
more in
Project X,
2026.
I must say.
So the idea here is to come into balance, to have fair
Incredible.
trade.
So what does this mean, you
I
guys?
would
That
ask you
gold is
that
at
in any
all-time
event. I
highs,
know we're running out of time,
indexes are
and
at all-time
I've been
highs.
around you,
Like, what does
and
this
I've
mean?
anticipated you, and I don't like it because
Like, what's
you're
the
like
market trying to tell us?
a whole head
Because
taller
I
than
don't
me.
think
So
that's
if I was going
typical,
to
is
mess with
it?
someone, it wouldn't
That
be
we
you,
have
but
gold and indexes both at all-time
with
highs.
this whole Pulte incident that we read about
This is the
yesterday,
NASDAQ on the hourly. Let's
I
take a look
wouldn't
at the
mess with you. I
ES.
don't think he would want to really either. But
This is
anything to
hourly.
that? What happened? Can you
It's just
confirm or deny
incredible.
what some of those reports? And I don't want you to get mad at me for asking this because I'm scared of you too.
Joe, couple of things. Treasury secretaries dating back to Alexander Hamilton have
I think the
history of
tariff news
dueling,
that we had
and
last
I think
week,
what the
I believe
president's
it was
doing,
last week, something about the courts saying that President
turned out a
Trump's
little better
tariffs
for
were
Treasury
not
side
legal and
this
that
time.
all
And
those tariff
with
fees would have
President
to be
Trump's
paid
team,
back to the
just like
companies.
any
Um, I've got to
great
believe
sports
like
team,
that's a
you can
really big
argue in a
deal,
locker room,
right?
but
Because the
we get
market
out
was
in the
already
field and do the
pricing
best for
in
the president and the
the
American people
new
every
tariff
day.
costs.
Kind of like swap
Um,
options.
Yeah,
so maybe
exactly.
that's part of like this big pump
Yeah,
higher
what's that?
too.
Scared of Scott.
Didn't me.
I
Good
hope Andrew is
morning
not
and
out
trading
because
for
one of
keeps.
I hope Andrew is not out because one of you gave him a black eye.
No.
I'll be out the next 3 days.
I think
Oh wow, frozen orange juice futures.
my
Interesting.
money in a three-way fight there is on Becky always.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. People
I
have
could see gold and
imitated
silver
me
both
and
going
Andrew
higher.
going something like that's not good.
VJ,
Thanks for your time.
it's the best thing ever. I think we all love the markets.
And all questions, and we really appreciate it.
Just engulf yourself in it. You can learn a lot
Good.
quickly,
Well,
VJ.
thanks. Good to be with
Yeah,
you. We're here for
definitely.
the president's state visit to the UK.
VJ, you're off to a great start. So VJ says that once, like, if he loses his eval, he trades on demo and waits until the rebill starts over again the next
King
month.
Charles, His
And that's such a great
Majesty
way to keep your costs
is
down.
hosting the president and guest at Windsor tomorrow night. So it's going to be an incredible few days.
Now, I remember when that offer came, and he was very, I
I'm
think,
just going
honored
to switch screens.
by
The
that.
screen
But
might go
Secretary,
dark.
we'll get to India.
I want to
So much
look
to
at
talk about
CNBC
whenever
real
you
quick.
come on, but we appreciate all
Oh,
your time
not
this
that
morning,
one.
as I said. Thanks.
This one.
Good to see both of you.
Secretary
Yeah.
Bessent has been
All right, when we come back,
speaking.
a wave of crypto companies making their way to the public
Not much has
markets this
happened.
year, including
Can you
one
guys
backed
still
by the
hear the
Trump family,
CNBC like
American
audio?
Bitcoin. The firm's co-founder, Eric Trump, and executive chairman, Ashter Ganout, will be telling us about their crypto strategy when they join us in just a few minutes.
Crypto. I've never really traded crypto. Thank you, Trading for Keeps. Does anyone trade crypto? I saw that Ninja Trader, the company, I think the company that owns them is called Kraken, which is a funny name. Um, but they bought some type of crypto prop firm. So that's interesting. And you can trade Bitcoin futures. I know a Top Step, maybe with my funded futures too. I've never looked into it. But yeah, I've never traded crypto, and it actually kind of piqued my interest when I heard about Kraken buying the crypto prop firm. And I wonder if Kraken will get into trading prop firm futures companies even more.
Get Xfinity Mobile on us for a year. Right now, claim an unlimited mobile line included with your Xfinity internet.
All the influencers suck ass.
Tell me about the boy that
Yeah,
calling us out of the train
I think in general, I love Chuck Rose. Like, yeah, following influencers trades, like, no bueno. Oh, I know. So, I love Chuck Rose is bringing up such a good point that, like, uh, just the idea of like influencers and um, they might not be very good traders and to not copy them. So I like some of these influencers, you guys, like what they do is they will go long in some accounts, they'll go short in some accounts, and they'll only show you their winning trades. And so be wary of that, right? I think there are a lot of influencers that present themselves in a way that isn't the most accurate.
It's really the only thing I ever wanted to do. I like holding people to account. You can't just show up and say I like X, Y, Z.
And like there's nothing wrong with like not being a great trader, right? I think for me personally, it's like I want to see people be authentic. Like don't pretend like you're this amazing trader when in reality you're not, and then you're selling products based on that idea that you're like this amazing trader. From my understanding, that's like fraudulent, right? Like that's very misleading. I mean, definitely misleading.
The Trump family, more than one actually, but this is one we haven't talked about.
Yeah,
Co-founder and chief
definitely, Alfred. Way too many people look for shortcuts by following other traders. So true. And like we have no idea what other trades they're taking after they're off stream. So you couldn't replicate, like it's impossible to replicate anyone on stream because it's like they're probably taking trades off stream too.
Betting on continued upward moves in Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Well, clearly we believe in Bitcoin, right? We think it's one of the great
Trading for keeps says fake it till they make it.
Gone up roughly 50,
Yeah,
60, 70%
that
every
is a
year,
strategy.
for a 10-year period of time. It's incredible. But no, it's actually
And
so much
like
more.
in the end of the day, it's like entertainment. It is entertainment. It's not investment advice. So I think some trading influencers are very good at the entertainment component, which is like more power to them. I just, I don't like to throw out shade, right? Like I try and stay positive and have positive vibes. And I just know personally, like I try and like be skeptical. Like I try and be like use my critical thinking cap. Like if someone is always green all the time, it's like you have to wonder, like, how are you always so green all the time? And some people are legit, like very, very good traders. And especially if you see like a pattern, like a record. For example, like Ash, he's like legit. He's legit a very good trader, and he's so disciplined and doesn't take very many trades, and like he has a track record to prove it.
With the backdrop of having your father as president.
Yeah, getting lucky doesn't mean you should be giving advice. True.
We were debanked by everybody. We were
And
debanked by
like
Capital
people
One.
can
We
get
lost
lucky. I've gotten lucky in the past, and I thought like, oh my God, I'm like this amazing trader.
They're all coming back.
I'm
Begging
so
us to please open
good.
accounts.
No,
Organization, please open accounts. And
because
I
because
never
someone could get
faulted
lucky
the
for
economy.
quite a
There's nothing
while,
unique from
and
that
then your
standpoint. But
ass gets
never did
handed
I
to
feel there
you
was a time
when
that
you
such a great
experience like
company,
a
great
major
hospitality
loss
company
and
that
you're not
thrived
able
so
to cut
long,
those
so honest,
losses,
so
or
perfect,
you
to get
experience
debanked
tilt.
by Wall Street. And we fell into
In
it quickly. And that's the
2020, I
most part of the
experienced
whole
tilt, and
world.
I didn't even
And
know.
I
I didn't
attribute
even
that to
understand tilt, you
fundamentally
guys. I
reasons
was
for
on
what
tilt
they've
for
done,
like
buddy. You know,
weeks.
the closing
I
of the
didn't even
company, the stock
understand what was
price, et
going
cetera.
on.
And we got into this new world because we needed to find a new solution
But like
for
prior
modern
to
day
that,
finance.
like
And
I was
we
getting
started realizing
lucky.
how
Like
antiquated the banks are,
I'm
how
talking about
broken
like
they are, how slow they
six
are, how
figure
costly they
in the
are.
green,
And
So what are you
crypto.
using
um,
it for? You said
over
you
like let's
improved
say like
traditional
two
banking.
So back
weeks.
in time, I actually looked
That
into there's
kind of
nothing
lucky,
on
right? Like,
blockchain that can't be
because the
done
winning
better,
is
faster,
easy.
more
It's the losing
transparently.
that's the really
You know,
hard
why is
part.
it if
Like,
Laura and I
can you
get a
control
mortgage
your
on a home,
losses?
it takes
And
us
I
longer
think
than
a
3 days?
lot of
Why
people, it's
is
just
it
the
that
way our brains are
in 4
wired.
weeks, Becky, I'm waiting at
It's
5
so
o'clock
difficult
to
to
send out a
do.
Swift
And
wire
if you don't
transfer? And
know
if
what
I
you
don't
don't
get it out
know,
by
like
5
you
or
don't
if I
even
don't receive it
know.
by
At
5,
the time, I had no idea.
congratulations, payment doesn't
I
get in
was
till
like,
the following
such, I
Monday
just
night
didn't
or
know.
Tuesday.
So I'm glad
Our
I know
financial
now.
system is broken. And then, by the way, our financial
I'm
system
so glad I know
literally
much
had
more about the
50% of the
game.
people in this country, and now they're making up for it. Now they're kind of reversing course.
But what eventually you don't think you'll need traditional banking for any of that, but you do
Oh,
need it
thanks,
now. You see
VJ.
those things still.
Well, listen, you need payment rails, and I think stablecoin and a lot of other
I love
things
Chuck
is
Rose
obviously setting
says,
up
I
the
read a few
slack. I
years
think
ago
you'll see
that in
that
the
in
next
very
10 to
big way.
20
I
years,
just
when
think
all
you're going to
these
see
baby
modernized
boomers
finance,
die,
and this
like
turns into
$15
24/7.
trillion of
But
assets
you're
will
also
change
seeing
hands.
assets like Bitcoin.
Yes,
Bitcoin has become
I heard
the
about that
modern day
too.
gold.
It's going to
People
be like
all over
the
the world are
biggest
pouring
in
into it.
history
Companies,
transfer of
Fortune
wealth
500s, the company like
from
ours,
the
the Wells
parents
Fargo's, the
to
richest companies on
the
earth,
baby boomers
all
to
pouring in Bitcoin.
generation
It's
like
become
the
such an
millennials, I
incredible
believe,
asset. It's immediately liquid. It's probably the greatest hedge to
or
real
baby
estate,
boomers
that
to
there is, right? Because again,
X,
you have massive
and
liquidity.
then
It's
millennials.
all around the world. It's protected by kind of the greatest ecosystem of
Tom Lee
energy
says
mining
that
companies in the
sets
world
up
that
this
kickstart it.
10-year
Bitcoin has become,
massive
I think, the
bull
truly
run
greatest
in
asset
the
of our
stock
time.
markets.
The
It's
this is
interesting.
today.
It's an interesting idea.
Two big deals, and just I'm sure you hear about this all the time. You've got
Oh no.
got a way,
VJ
obviously,
says there's this guy tweaking
of
trades. He gambled on
explaining.
prop firms
I
for
mean, you've
8
thought about
months
this,
and
and you
eventually
talked to the
passed an
president.
eval only to
So
fail it after 3
non-confidence
days.
was his
Oh,
investments, or with Mr. Witkoff as well.
yeah, that can
In
definitely
this one,
happen.
they're talking
I
about
think
the
like that pull,
UAE
pass, or smash mentality, and then you
investing
go
some
into
money
the sim
at the
funded
same time that they
environment,
were
and then
granted
and you bring
access
those
to
bad
some
habits with
chips.
you,
And not
which
saying it's
is
the latest,
something that
but
I'm
you're going to see this again and again
widely
moving
aware
forward
of in my
in
trading.
terms of the Trump
That
presidential
once I get into the
campaign,
sim
and the
funded, it's
president in
so
his
hard to break
position
those habits now that
understanding
I've developed those bad
being
habits.
able to do so well in crypto.
Yeah. Joe, how long have I been sitting at this table? Like 20-something years, meaning I've been doing this with you guys for a very long time.
Yep.
We're
Oh
far from
my
high
gosh,
five.
Alfred,
Guys out there selling.
you're so
That's what people
humble.
don't.
So
I
Alfred
say all
said
the
that's why I
presidential
don't say I'm a
students.
trader on any
The guys
social
out there
media
selling
because
Finger Lakes,
I
right?
am
You know
still
us well.
working
We
on
run
getting
great
better
hospitality
and
companies,
know I'm far
anywhere in
from
the
being a
world.
great
We've been
trader.
through hell.
I've
We've
made big
followed the
steps
stepping
forward, but
ladders of
still
the
blow
economy, obviously, the
accounts.
presidents. We've had,
Same,
if I were to
exactly,
send you a
Alfred.
copy
Like
of our
I'm
legal
in the
bills
same
of the
boat as
last
you.
Yeah,
Like there's so much
Trump brand
within
probably
my trading that
sounds
I'm
like it.
working on.
we've always
You're
been
still a trader,
sort of
Alfred.
capitalists. We've always had
I
companies.
I know what you mean though.
And
Like
honestly,
you
crypto
want
came out
to
of a necessity. You're debanked
play
by
it like
everybody. You're
humble
able to
and
find a
not
new
to
way.
like
So
advertise
I
that
couldn't be more proud to
that
serve
you're a
America.
trader
Obviously
because
ringing
you
the
feel
bell
like maybe
right in
people
this room and
perceive that as
compliments.
like
And
you're
it's going to be an
consistently
amazing venture. I think we're going to do
not losing
Bitcoin. I think we're going to do
accounts.
cryptocurrency better
Alfred,
than anyone.
Alfred, you're definitely a
We've
trader.
truly built one of the great companies, one of the
In
great
my
software
eyes, I
companies.
see you as a
And by the way,
trader
one thing,
and a good
America's got
trader
to lead the
too.
way in it. I mean, I watch in
It
Asia.
is
I
an
watch in the
ever-going
Middle East. I watch
process.
in all these places around the world.
I'm definitely
They
a
are
better
all
trader
sprinting
today
toward
than I
cryptocurrency.
was 6 months
And it's really
ago,
nice
than
to
I
follow the game
was
of
a year
believer
before
when you
that,
can.
than I
It is
was like
really
a few
nice to
years
see a
before
country
that.
take such an incredible initiative and actually, because it is
Nothing,
the future.
this
I don't care what
game,
anybody says,
like
it is the future.
sometimes I'm
You
like,
fast forward 18
why,
months,
why
you
am I
fast forward
doing this?
5 years.
Why am I
Financial
doing
markets, the way
this?
they operate, the speed at which they operate, the efficiency at which they operate,
I think we just love the
the
markets.
pace, everything.
And my why, like, why am I doing this? Why am I
I
putting
mean,
myself through all this? My why
transformationally
is
changed how we
for
do
that
business,
freedom,
and I am so proud of that.
The
unlimited
financial markets
income
don't see
potential,
the financial
and
companies, the big financial companies coming under a
I
lot
don't
of
know,
pressure from
like
this.
to
I mean,
be
look
able
over the
to
year-to-date,
achieve
they're
wealth the
50%
way that
over the
you
last
want
year.
to achieve
Citibank,
it,
JP
and
Morgan
not
doing very well. Wells
and
Fargo
to have the
follow
freedom to
through.
not
How
have
big do you
anyone
think
to
there's
answer
room for
to but
everybody to
yourself
play in this?
Yeah,
is
let me make a
very
challenge here.
enticing. And
Look
I
at the
think it's
amount of money
also
that BlackRock's
exciting
putting
too,
into
like the more people
cryptocurrency,
that I meet
right? Look at the
in
amount
this
of money all of them.
industry, like it's
If you
so
went back
fun, you
12 years,
guys. There's
not a
so
single
many
one of them was
amazing
treasuring
people.
any Bitcoin assets,
Traders, we're a
any kind of
special breed. Like
crypto assets.
typically
Yeah, well,
we're risk
since
takers, we're
Fidelity was
entrepreneurs,
affiliated
we're
For
very
that,
courageous,
I guess that's my
and
question.
Yeah, listen, I think the
it's
people
like
who
a
embrace it the quickest
cool
are
way
going to
to
get embraced.
meet like very cool
And I think
people
those
and
that don't embrace
inspiring
it, you know what
people.
they're going to do?
Thanks, Pine
They're going to
Tree.
die
It
very
is. This
slowly
trade is
into a death.
working.
And you're
So
right.
that's good.
Look at the
The
success
count
of
was down. This is a
Coinbase.
combine.
I mean,
It was
look at
down
their
by about
stock relative to everybody else, right? I mean,
$586, and now
crypto
we're back
is
up
leading
by
the
about
way. It's what people
450.
want. It's an incredible
It is wanting to
generational shift,
fill.
and
We
it
have
also
about
solves
50
all the
points
problems
before
of
the full
modern day
gap
finance,
fill.
which is the fact that
Yes,
charging is
is
slow.
9 points
It's
until that
costly. It's
fills.
costly as hell. You know this better than anybody. I mean, it's inefficient. Look at your FX rates every single day, right? That all gets eliminated. And it's also really punitive because there's people at the other side, who will make the decision as to
VJ says,
you're not
or
getting
I love Chuck Rose
banks. You know
says
why?
there's
Because
a
you're
fairly
conservative.
decent
And so we're going to
sized
take
streamer
away
who
your
bought
bank
20
accounts. We're going
accounts
to
and went
destroy
long
your
on
business.
all
We're
20
going to
during
take
news.
your
He got
It's a
smoked.
hypothetical thing you're saying.
Lost
It's
all his
hypothetical.
counts in
It's
about
not-
5 seconds.
literally,
Oh
maybe
no.
is what you're-
Yeah, that's not a good feeling.
It's a hypothetical.
very hypothetical.
Exactly.
And expensive.
These are very
Yeah, it can
expensive
get really
investments, though. It's not
expensive
that. I'm
doing
just
stuff like
wondering,
that.
in the world, you go across, you span the whole gamut. You
You were
got
talking about
stablecoins,
that
you've got
streamer one day.
memes, you've
I'm
got
not sure who that
World
is.
Liberty,
I love Chuck
you've
Rose.
got
But
this
I think there's like
initiative.
quite a few
So I
streamers
don't think
that
there's anything incendiary about
um
Bitcoin. I mean, American Bitcoin is
I think part of
maintaining
their
the United
stream
States
is
of America.
probably
You
like
like American energy?
entertainment,
It's
and they're very good
pretty fantastic. You
entertainers.
wish
It's
you were involved
entertaining
in
to
some of
watch
the other.
someone
You are involved
take
probably in the other ones.
And then
20
obviously World Liberty is a stable
accounts
coin.
and
It's
go
sitting
long or
pegged
short.
1-to-1 on the U.S. dollar.
The U.S. dollar.
And by the way, we should be damn thrilled in this country that everybody in the
I
world
should do that
wants
one
the
day, you
U.S.
guys,
dollar
as like a special
and
treat.
wants the U.S. dollar, right? I mean, I don't care if you're in Asia. I don't care if you're in the
Maybe
Middle East. I
after
don't
I've
care if you're in
streamed
South
for like
America.
a
Look
whole
at just what
year,
universally
every
wants.
single
Look at
day,
the euro.
we'll do a special
They
treat.
popped up
We'll call it
they
like
popped up a European
the
stablecoin less than half of
YOLO
1% of Europeans
celebratory
are willing
stream.
to buy it. You know why? Congratulations,
Yeah,
they
I
want the
love that
U.S. dollar.
idea.
That's
Once I
really
hit
cool. The great thing
25K,
about stablecoins is they're going to bring
that would be
trillions of dollars
cool.
from all around the world into the U.S. economy, and we should honestly celebrate that.
Exactly. Full
How
port
many
Terry
Bitcoin
stream.
now? You got is
A
this current
celebration.
2443, and that's
I
not
miss full
including what the
porting.
fund. I don't know.
I'm trying to not
What are you
full
talking
port,
about?
guys.
That was a disclosed number a
Um,
couple of weeks ago.
that
But we
is how I
continue to
placed
bring in
7th
Bitcoin
in
every
that
single
ninja
day. We
ninja trading
continue to
competition
buy Bitcoin,
out of
continue
what?
to
It was
mine
like over
Bitcoin on a daily
1,000
basis.
traders.
And I think if you think about
And it
American
was also the
Bitcoin,
market
the
conditions,
value
right?
is
Like you talk
we're
about
more than
luck.
just
It
a
was also
miner.
the market
We're more than
conditions.
just
Like
a treasury
it
company.
was
We're the best in
massive,
protocol, so
like
we
bear
accumulate
week.
Bitcoin for people
And
to
I got
increase
so
their Bitcoin per
lucky.
share. And from an
I
ownership
didn't only
perspective,
trade on
if
the short
people
side, but
globally are going to
typically I tend
accept
to trade on the
Bitcoin
short
as a
side.
store of value,
And
you want that
I was just
infrastructure, that
catching like
Bitcoin
really
backbone to
big
be
moves.
built right
It
here
was
in
so
the U.S.
stressful
and
though.
secured
Like
by that network.
I barely
Will your
slept
stake
every
go up
single
in that
day
market if
of
you
that
got
week.
under 10%?
So now, like when I
And
see
full
trading
port's over that.
competitions,
By
like
doing
I
a great
always
job
remember
on
that, and
stablecoins.
I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to
No,
enter
listen,
because I
we're
know I'm
committed
not
to
going to be able to
long-term.
sleep very
You see a lot of
much.
these treasury companies where people go out and they dump
You
stock,
you
day one, and
literally
we've all
have to
locked ourselves
catch
in
so many
for a
big
very long period of
moves,
time.
full ported,
It's
like full
we are
contract
fully
size,
in
like
to
whatever
build
the
the
max
greatest
is,
Bitcoin
in
company
order to end up on
anywhere on
that
earth. I think you're
leaderboard.
gonna have
And you have to
fifth
try
versus
and
fourth place
stay
in that
on that
competition.
leaderboard every single
When you
day.
see, obviously this
Otherwise,
event
you'll get too far
capital goods is
behind and
very
you
lucky
won't
to
even
have
have a
it.
chance to
You
catch
know,
up.
tomorrow, fourth quarter is always
That's my secret strategy,
incredibly bullish
guys, on
for crypto.
trying
So you
to
just see the
win
world's
one of
got
those.
demand. And again, I've seen it in the Middle East, I've seen it in Asia, I've seen it in South America,
Yeah,
and
full
everybody's
port on a
loving this
practice
asset.
account to get it out of your
I think you're going to
them.
I'm doing
So
myself
I
a
think
favor
the Top
and
Step, they
order
do
some
have
packages.
that SIM
sister was
account,
home
but you
last
have to
weekend.
activate
I
it.
know she
So
was
I'll have to activate
very
it.
close
That
to
way's easier.
calling
I
her.
know I have
She's
a paper
close
account
friend of yours
through
as
like
well.
my actual
When I talked to
broker.
Ivanka about it, I said, your dad
For some reason, I just haven't been logging into that,
sent him your
probably
messages.
because
I mean,
it's
there's no
like a
arguing with it,
pain
but it
because
was
of like the two-factor authentication and
great to
everything.
think that we could have had a similar
And like I'm not
scenario.
trading a live
Where do we go
account.
from
There's
here?
probably like
Signatures
$50
and
in
both
there.
flying at people's heads. It's
On
insane.
both sides.
It's insane. saying, well, I don't know. I mean,
Right.
of course,
Now I
both
just
sides
want to
win.
like
I
put
don't
on
see
like
the Bulls
10
flying in one
contracts for
direction.
fun.
It's happened, but it
Okay, we'll have
You
to
know, I
do
sat there
that
with 2 kids on my lap watching my father
tomorrow.
balls get blown off.
Yeah, I can
By
stream tomorrow. Tomorrow we will full port
sociopaths
together for
and
fun
criminals.
on a
And
practice
then I saw
account.
somebody try and kill him on a golf course, 4 weeks later. And then I see a dear friend. I mean, Charlie was a dear friend of all of ours, our family. I knew Charlie when he was 1 years
There's
old.
a
And he was
big
just
trade
in the
day
turning point where he told us the
influencer
whole thesis
competition
of what
coming
he wanted
up,
to
and
do
our
across the country.
Pine
And
Tree
in the
Trader
back of
is
my
in
head, I'm
it.
rolling my eyes saying, this is
So
really
we'll have to
awesome
cheer him
ambition
on,
to
and hopefully
change the
he can
mindset
win.
of the
I think the
entire youth
winners get
of the
like
United
so
States of
many
America
accounts or so much
at our
money
age.
to
And
give
last
away
week we
to
all
their
watched his,
community.
as he was assassinated in front of
And
all
then
of
I
us.
think there's prize money
It's
too
it
for
breaks
the
my heart.
trader.
But now I'm only
So
seeing
that'll
the
be
Bullets fly
really
one way.
fun. Oh, I love Chuck Rose says
Some
once you
people believe
win that
that can happen, and
25K.
There've been cases,
I'm
obviously,
sorry. I thought you
in
meant like once I
the
hit
limited
25,000
and
subscribers.
and
Yeah, that would be
but
amazing.
the
I'm thinking
response on
like
social
if
media
I can
has
win
been
at the
a lot of
BDH
fun
that I would
or positive.
save
In
some of
certain
that
circles,
for
but
a live
it doesn't
account
keep
and
many
like trade
from
option spreads on
celebrating.
it.
I saw things that I mean, is social media fixable in any way, shape, or form without overregulation?
So we have news in about 45 minutes. Is anyone in a trade right now?
Right? These aren't U.S. citizens, right? In honor of Charlie. When you have every single one of the NFL, go back 4 years, you had Kaepernick. He was taking the knee
I
during the
cannot
national anthem every
believe
single
the
time. And
prices
now
of
you
the
have every single one of
NASDAQ.
the NFL
So
teams
incredible.
displaying Charlie's face. Hey, we've come a long way. This pissed off not only the youth vote in this country, this pissed off everybody, right? No one stands for this. And yes, is social media broken? 100%. Will you get a horrible comment by some ignorant person who celebrates somebody's death on the left? Absolutely, there's no question. What I can tell you is 99.9% of Americans think what happened is atrocious. And I mean, look at churches around this country this Sunday. They were overflowing, right? And that was because of Charlie and what happened
Yeah.
to Charlie. And
Ugh,
so, I believe in the law of
it's
unintended
terrible
consequences
what's
in
been
life.
happening
And
with
this should have never happened. And the unintended consequences
murders
of this is maybe
and
even far greater than what could have ever been built.
there was like a
by
church
some police
daycare
officers.
in Minnesota.
New York
A
City
gunman went
resident,
in there
right?
and just shot and
Just wanted to
murdered
read.
a
If you
bunch
were,
of
who would you be
people.
voting for mayor?
A few people got injured, and then I believe a few people did die too, including children.
And they get the hell
It's
out of the
just
way,
awful.
honestly,
I
to
don't
you
know
and
like
Becky and capitalism and
what
what we do
changed. It
every single
seems
day
like
to
it's
solve the
such
rest of it.
a
New York's the greatest city in the world.
like we hear about these
We can
headlines. It's just
lower
awful.
the pro-socialist contingent of young people below
And
50%
like I
there,
did
below
not know who
50%.
Charlie Kirk was
But
before.
listen, it's all part of the same
And
problem that
it's just
that
very
I
sad,
say this all the time, right?
terrible
I live
what
in
happened to
Florida.
him.
All right, I'm a Florida resident. I've lived there for a long time with Laura and I don't think any state could compete with New York if you just provided.
Yeah, I don't even feel
business
that
environment,
comfortable like going to any
more middle-class
rallies,
taxes.
any
I'm not even
political
saying you need to
rallies
totally
anymore
reduce,
because you like hear about these things happening.
I'm just saying, bring it down to where North Carolina is. Bring it down
Yeah,
to 4%,
agreed.
bring it
Trading
down to
for
3%,
keeps.
and just provide
Trading for
safety and
keeps said,
common
"What
sense on
the F
streets
is wrong with
and get out of
people?"
the way. And
It's
no
so
one anywhere in the world could beat New York
awful.
through the capitalistic spirit that we have right here. But then you see the people
And
like
like what happened to the United Behavioral Health CEO, like it's just so creepy. It just gives me the chills. I saw Jeff Bezos in like I think he took his now wife shopping and it was like the paparazzi was like all over and they were taking pictures and video and you could see like all the security that he had around him. I mean, they had massive security. I just can't imagine what it's like nowadays, like to be some type of public figure like that. Yeah, exactly. Like what's wrong with
the base.
people?
For so many reasons. Anyway, gentlemen, thank you. Good to have you on. Ash, and I guess we need your dad. We had Ivanka.
So this would look great if this moving average can trade below VWAP. This is a VWAP line right here.
It's very complex, and you could do not.
You gotta hit the button at the
Oh,
right
look at
time.
this. I forgot on Project X. It has like the news right on here. I love that. Okay, so US retail sales at 7:30 and then oh, this is Central Time. I'm in Eastern though. And then 8:15 Central Time. US industrial production month over month. Interesting.
luxurious oil bomb. Maybelline, New York.
10 Trading, what's up? How's it going? I was thinking about your trade yesterday and how you caught 10 Trading said that he caught the low to high, I think, and then also the high to low in pre-market. And I was thinking, good thing you closed out that trade because like we just skyrocketed during New York.
With rich, decadent ingredients that don't just taste good.
Coach Fred, I am. Welcome to your morning fix of CNBC and Terri Trades 100.
With dark chocolate and fresh walnuts. Sample our signature red, white, and brew velvet, a buttery cookie.
Oh, thanks, 10 Trading. Have a great day.
Brew cookies.
Yes, everyone hit the like button if you haven't already. Sometimes I forget to hit the like button. I try and remember like when I go into someone's stream to just like hit it right away so I don't forget. Like, you know, like walk through the door, hit the like button. I like that this trade is working. So these trades, it takes so much patience because it takes time for it to like move. This is, I'm in a short looking for a gap fill from New York close from yesterday. So I know this is pre-market. It might fill, it might not. Sometimes it starts to fill before New York opens. Good morning, Vision Power.
I still haven't figured out how to
Vision Power, do you work on manifesting? I've been into manifesting lately.
Text quit now to 333-888. Introducing
Oh, thank you so much. If people could, Trading for Keeps says, if people could just spread kindness and not hate, we would have such a better world. Everybody is so afraid that somebody is going to do a little bit better than them. Be kind, spread love, peace. I agree. Life is better spreading kindness and love. I think like being hateful does take a lot of energy. I think it might take more energy than like kindness and loving people and just and kind of like that old like wisdom of if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. I think a lot of people have forgotten that. Like if you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything at all.
Welcome back to Squawk Box. I'm Dominic Chu with a check on your Tuesday morning movers, and we're going to kick things off with shares of Oracle, maybe the stock of the week or the month this time around. Those shares are up 5.5%.
I agree, Coach Fred. I want Mr. Market to spread more kindness too. Although I will say, when someone's being nasty towards you, like, don't you want to be nasty back? Like, I've definitely felt that. And then it's like, okay, how do I make the situation better? How do I like not escalate this but like sometimes I wonder, it's like maybe you do need to escalate it. Like if someone's being a jerk to you, right? Like, are you a jerk back? Like, because having a conversation of saying, you seem really angry. What's bothering you? What can I do to make your life better and for you to not feel so angry towards me? That doesn't always work. Some people are just set on being jerks.
Also, EssilorLuxottica, which is the owner of Ray-Bans and other glasses brands out there, they're both ticking higher right now after HSBC increased its market price on
Alfred, agreed. Oh my gosh. It seems like the internet's given people license to be major jerks.
Trend that Meta and EssilorLuxottica are well positioned for, as HSBC says they currently
I was watching like this compilation of the worst YOLOs, biggest losses in the stock market ever, and I couldn't believe that there was a trader that was streaming and like he basically lost like his entire account. That was at least what he was showing was like hundreds of thousands of dollars based on like one YOLO trade that he was in. And he was like so sick and he was like puking in his mask that he was wearing. And some of the comments, I couldn't believe it. People were like, go like off yourself and all these horrible things. I know it was funny. It was very funny until I started reading some of those comments and I'm like, Who are these people? Like you're wishing death on other people? Yeah, it was so gross. That part was disgusting. But like the rest of the video was very entertaining. As you can imagine, it was entertaining except for that part. Good morning, look.
Be loved. Be loved. Be loved. Be loved.
Congratulations on 2.5K payout. Let's go. Yeah, it is hard to wait, but it's worth it. Don't go don't do anything ridiculous if you already have that payout waiting for you.
By creating a protective barrier on those exposed areas.
Yeah, Alfred, 100%. Some people do only come online to be nasty as possible. They think they because they can, like in Cognito, they can come in and be bullies, and in some weird way it must make them feel better. It's very strange. Alfred. Nice. Good luck, look. You've got this for sure. Sounds like you're going to scale. So we have news in 30 minutes. I am curious to see what these retail sales are like. So I think I will make this to break even. Oh, so nice. It's just one break even button. I love that. I'm gonna move it to cover some commissions there. Yeah, during news, even if my stop is at break even because of the slippage, like you can still lose a few $100s, if not more. Oh, interesting. Okay, thank you, Trader 007. 007 says Trump departs White House at 8:30. Sometimes he will say things to reporters as he's leaving, and then whatever he says, like, it can move markets. I've seen that before. So we just wait. I can't believe these massive pushes. We've gone so vertical. Let's take off these chart and data. Show executions. It's just looking so messy. Oh, okay, that's better. Look at this. It's just gone like straight up. But it can't go straight up forever. At some point, sellers are going to come back in. Amazing. It's just been running. For how many days? Do I type in day? D?
Last night, the Senate confirmed White House CEA Chair.
Okay, this is the daily chart.
The Fed's Board of Governors. Mirren will participate in the Fed meeting.
We've had 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Today would be the 4th if we end green. Very interesting. Oh my gosh. You guys, look at this. Since September 2nd. We had this red day, September 2nd. This must be Labor Day or something like that. September 3rd. Every single day has been green except for 2 red days. And they almost look like dojis. So bullish, my goodness.
I anticipate
amazing.
We have a framework for a deal, and I anticipate on Friday when President Trump has a phone call with Party Chair Xi that the two of them will agree on a final deal.
Take a look at shares of Oracle today. They're up another 5.7% after being up about 40% last week. And if you look at the 1 year now, up by more than 87%.
Oh my God, the latest CNBC Fed survey is out. Steve Leisman.
Ooh, Fed survey.
Now with more. Hey, Steve.
It's nice to hear you being excited
So
as I am about this, Joe, with the Fed meeting
it's
today
priced
amidst
in on
considerable
Wednesday that
disagreement among
they'll cut
respondents to the CNBC Fed survey,
0.25
not over
points.
what the Fed's going to do, but what they should do, and growing concern over President Trump's intentions for Federal Reserve independence. Here's the Fed expectations chart. 97% think the Fed's going to cut by 25, but only 41%
By
think the Fed
25.
should cut by that amount. 62% say Federal Reserve Governor Cook will remain on the Fed. In other words, the president will not be successful as the expectation in firing her. 55% say CEA Chair Stephen Myron's unpaid leave from the CEA chair is inappropriate. And 82% say President Trump is trying to limit or eliminate Federal Reserve independence. When it comes to what respondents believe the president's intentions are for Fed independence, 41% say limit it, 41% say eliminate it. Just 10% think the Fed is supporting it. For the record, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and Stephen Myron have supported Fed independence in public comments. But the effects
What
of
do you guys
these
think about the whole
presidential
Cook
actions,
thing
68%
and
believe it will lead to
how
higher
she bought a
inflation,
property and said it was like
57% believe it will lead to higher
home,
unemployment,
even though it
54%
turned out it was
believe it will
investment
lead to lower
property?
economic growth, and a division there over whether it means higher or lower interest rates, but 74% say it will mean a lower value to the U.S. dollar. Okay, what about when it comes to the meeting today? 41% think a 25 basis point cut is appropriate, but 28% think the Fed should cut 50. 28% say the Fed shouldn't cut at all. This mirrors disagreements we know about on the Fed over the right policy in the face of somewhat higher inflation, but flagging job growth. Our 29 respondents put the current 2025 year-end funds rate at 3.6%. That's down about 30 basis points from our July survey, you can see there. And then a pretty good drop for 2026, down to 3.13. What's important about that number is the long run rate is 3.2%. So the belief that the Fed gets relatively quickly by the end of next year to the terminal or long run rate. Last night, as you said, an appeals court cleared the way for Fed Governor Lisa Cook to remain on the Fed board, rejecting the administration's attempt to overturn an injunction on President Trump's firing. And CEA Chair Stephen Myron approved by the Senate.
Alfred
So
says, I
full
remember
slate
her getting
of Fed
fired caused
voters
that
will
big
take
drop
up
on
the
NQ
issues,
that one night.
not
Me
only of what the
too.
Fed does today, but what it signals for
And then it
future
just
policy.
like
Worth
bounced
pointing out,
back
there's little sign of these
during New York.
concerns about Fed independence in either the bond or the stock market. And I suppose, Joe, that's another conversation to have.
Yeah, we heard about Bullard. Who's left? Do you know? We hear 11. We hear 3. You know what?
Thank you,
I
Trading for
guess we could
Keys.
have
Good luck
asked,
to you too. Have a
Treasury
great
Secretary. I
workout.
don't know if he would have given us an answer, but what are you
I
hearing?
used to do that too. Like I'd walk on the treadmill and then
Wow.
I'd have my laptop
What we
open
reported
and I'd watch the
exclusively,
NBC
Joe,
News.
last week was that he had interviewed the 3 officials,
Stay
adding
green.
another one over that time period, Rick Reeder. So there's 4 interviews we know about. And then the officials have told us that the Treasury Secretary was waiting until the blackout period ends to begin interviewing the sitting Fed officials who are being considered, Lori Logan among them, and of course, Chris Waller. And I can tell you, Joe, I just want to double check my
The
numbers.
Fed, they're so powerful.
But Chris Waller is leading our respondents, our 29 respondents.
What do you guys think? Will it hit TP?
Search Waller in my document here.
I have TP at 24,570. It's not too far away. It's 30 points.
Who they think will be Fed chair. Of course, Rick Reeder.
Could it hit there before the news?
I
think we have 30 minutes until the news hits.
Risen in the ranks in terms of those who people think, who officials think has a chance to be
Let's
Fed
look
chair
at the
as well.
30-minute chart. Ooh, look at the 30-minute.
Really?
Bears are in charge on the 30-minute. It retraced this whole hourly candle. I like that.
Hang on, I don't know why this thing.
Come on down. Come on down, Bears.
Bullard is pretty impressive.
It's a bear party.
Some of his comments.
Yeah.
Were about
this moving average is still sloping down. I like that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Bears.
Interesting comments from the Treasury Secretary you got this morning.
Let's go, Bears. Let's go.
Sounds very well regarded. Here we go, Joe. Of our 29 respondents,
thank you, Trade 007.
49% think President Trump will name Waller. 45%.
It is possible.
At 17.
Is it likely? I'm not sure. It is possible that in 27 minutes, less than 27 minutes, it could hit this TP. I'd love to get out of this trade before news breaks.
And Hassett led the will pick. So I think there's two things. I guess we'll have
But
to come back to
if it
that. Maybe we'll
doesn't,
do
I
an
do plan
in-between
to leave it
And
on.
Fed
asking
survey on
far
this.
Let's
more
just
issue.
lock in
questions
a
to
few more
this
dollars.
one.
Why
We're
not?
getting more and more like the sports books where you
Let's
can bet on anything.
theoretically pay for lunch, or at least
Yeah, we
clawback
don't have a
clawback
book
some
that
of
much, but
this.
maybe Joe will help
No,
us.
but the
We could
Let's
questions
do
lock
you're
in
asking are way
50,
different than they used to be.
but it's not locked in, right? Like if there's
Well,
major
Further
slippage.
afield.
Poly market next
Well,
Fed chief. Let me see.
I don't know.
December contract should be
I
traded
don't know.
now.
These are
Personally, I
First
think
interesting
the
questions.
idea
I
might
like
morning
them.
be
I
with
just
more
feel like
volume
they're
than
extended.
September. Nice. So that's good.
Well, first of
I
all,
like
we would
that.
have
Yeah,
to extend to
rollover can
survive.
be
But the
really
other thing is that
weird.
I think the issue of
On
All
who
the
is
Sunday
the
night
chair
during Globex, like
and
when
how
Globex
that
opened,
folds into the
New
outlook for
York,
policy,
or not
to
New
me,
New
are
York, but
really critical
NQ,
questions for the
the
Secretary and the
December
CEO.
contract,
Yeah,
the
totally
bars
okay.
look
I just-
different than the
It's a
September
horse race,
contract.
Steve,
Like,
on Polymar. 20 to 22
they looked like
to
two different
32 for
charts, which I thought
Waller.
was interesting.
Asset 15 to 20.
At least like
Warsh
with the
12
first
to
like
20.
5 minutes.
Um,
Like the first
yeah,
5 minute
it's
candle
no
w-
announcement
ha-
this
looked a
year.
lot higher in
I
the
missed the
December
first one.
contract
Who's
than
in
in
the lead on
September.
that poly market
Waller.
there?
Thank you, Coach
Waller,
Fred.
but you know,
It's
22,
moving.
So
22
where's
to
Jim's
30, yeah,
poly market?
22 to 32%. Not, you know,
Can it go?
no, that's
Can it
not.
go to
Well, these are
570?
going to be headlines we'll have
We're
to
getting
watch.
closer.
They'll,
Now we
we
only
actually
need
interviewed
20
Waller, you
points,
remember,
20-ish
and he told us that
points.
he had talked to the Treasury Secretary. And I don't know if
Let's
that
see
was
if
the
there's
formal
anything in
interview.
our
I'll have to
way.
go back to my sources and see if that
Let's
was
take a
the
look
interview
here.
before the Fed blackout period.
Oh, it's
So
looking
they've
pretty
got
good. I like
Waller,
that.
Bowman, Jefferson, and
It just
Logan
looks like a
as sitting
nice
Fed officials.
cascade down,
I
perhaps.
think the Zervos interview
I'm
might
not
have taken
seeing
place. I'm
like
not sure.
major
Have to double check that. But we
consolidation
know
where it might like
Lindsay,
be a
Reeder,
support.
Bullard, and Warsh have been interviewed already. I think
I
what's
love Chakros.
interesting here
This
is the
is Top
process
Step
is
actually.
very transparent now. The
I'm
Trade
waiting to
Department
save
and
up some
Treasury
money
Department. I
to
think that's
buy my next
super important. What
Tradeify
we were told,
account.
of course, was that
And I know there's a big sale going on right now. So
Fed
if you
trying to
trade with
do is
Tradeify, please
just
use Terry
add a
Trades
couple names
100.
for those who the
Thanks,
president is
guys.
already familiar with for him to consider. And
Yeah,
ultimately, he has
exactly,
very
Alfred.
much underscored
It's
this in
nice that
Treasury
it's all
Secretary.
automatic with the rollovers.
Would have been a fly on the wall. Scott and Zervos. What about the hair, Dave?
Oh,
Can we talk?
funny. Good morning,
Were you willing
Labid.
to?
Labid, you're experiencing some
I mean,
FOMO.
can we talk?
I know the
Thank
feeling.
you, Steve.
Happens to me often.
Well, it's,
Yeah.
but-
Well, we can
Um,
ask about the hair as well
yeah, I
in
don't
the
know.
next survey.
Exactly.
News is going to happen in 24
All right,
minutes.
the debate over whether public companies should issue
So,
quarterly results is back. This
I'm not
topic
sure.
reignited by a recent
I
Truth
wish
Social
I
post
wish
from
we could
President
predict the
Trump, who says
future.
that
I
it
wish we knew
changed
exactly
reporting
what
to
was going to
every
happen
6
because
months instead of every
we
3
would be
months to let managers
trillionaires.
better focus on running their
I'd
businesses.
settle to be a
The
billionaire. I
SEC
mean,
says that it will prioritize the president's proposal, which he
millionaire is
first
good too.
pushed during his first term back in 2018. The topic was addressed in an op-ed around that same time
Maybe it'll
by
get
Warren
there.
Buffett and JP Morgan CEO Jamie
Come on,
Dimon, who
20
said that
points.
short-termism
Are we going to
is
get there?
harming the economy. Joining us right now
Oh,
with
I
more
love
on
Chuck
this is
Rose.
Robert
Thank you.
Greifeld. He's
I
former
appreciate
NASDAQ
that.
chairman and CEO and Cornerstone Investment Capital co-founder and managing partner.
Exactly. Just not by
Rob,
lunch.
I want to just clarify
We
first.
just have to be
Jamie Dimon
patient.
and
Just
Warren
trust the
Buffett wrote an
process
op-ed
of
back in
improving.
2018 where they said this short-termism was harming things, that CEOs should be able to focus on long-term more quickly. But they were advocating for no longer giving
I get ahead of
earnings-per-share
myself with
guidance.
just like month
Companies
to
got
month,
trapped into
like
these things and then
whatever
were
the
forced to,
least amount of days
meet
is
those
needed for
numbers
a
at any and
payout.
all cost. I do want to
I
point
get
out
tripped up
part
because
of
I'm
that
thinking
op-ed
about
said
that.
our
So, for
views on
example, with my
quarterly
funded
earnings
futures core
forecasts should
accounts, you
not
only
be
need 5
misconstrued as
days of
opposition to quarterly
$100 or
and annual
more.
reporting.
So, like when I'm
Transparency
trading,
about
I'm like,
financial and operating
I find
results is
myself
an essential
trading for
aspect
that
of
payout,
U.S.
and I
public
want to get a
markets, and the
payout like
support
within
being
5
open to
days, which
shareholders about actual
is not
financial
good.
and operational
Instead of
metrics.
just seeing it as like a
Your
1 month
views,
or 2 month
Robert,
long thing and
they
not
go on
even
to say
thinking
U.S. public
about it and
companies
just
will
like
continue to
focusing
provide
on
annual and quarterly
developing
reporting, blah, blah, blah. Your
trading
views on
your
this, Robert,
edge,
just
like
in
whatever
terms of
strategy that is, and
what
sticking with
companies
it.
should be
It's like I
doing,
have
what
this
you
bad
think of the
habit of
president's
thinking of like,
proposal.
oh, okay, how can I get paid extra? Let me do the math. Let me let me add how many accounts I have times, 800 in my bank account times 5 accounts. Oh, is that what, $4,000? Like that's how much I can make in a month? And yeah, I think that definitely trips us up. A millionaire just not by lunch.
It takes time and effort. And it's not just the time, but it's the opportunity cost because
It's so
senior
interesting
management,
how we
meaning
all
the
deal
corporate
with like the same
CFO,
struggles.
CEO, frequently have to be involved with dealing with
In words of
investors when they
Ash,
have
decreasing
quarterly
your bottom line increases your
earnings
top line.
releases.
Your goal should
So
be
what's
to keep your
interesting to
funded accounts
me
even if you have
is
to
that
take
in this
similar,
situation, the president
smaller
is not
payouts.
really an outlier,
Yes,
and
a
that the
hundred
vast
percent.
majority, I think, with the
Yeah,
exception of Germany and
that's so
Austria, have
true.
gone to 6-month reporting. And they did
It
it
is a
because they
business.
thought investors were too focused
And
on the
it's
short
important
term,
that our
not so much
revenue
on the
exceeds
burden
our
associated with the
expenses.
companies of doing the quarterly
And
reporting. So
if
it's
your
out there in
expenses are
real
greater
time
than
in
your
a different
revenue,
place
then
in
the
most
goal
of
is to continually
the world.
decrease those
I would say this: if I
expenses
was to come
as
up
we're
with a
increasing
recommendation, I would do the
revenue.
following. I would support going to reporting every 6 months, but in the off quarters,
Yeah,
I
we
would
do
have
not want to get
management provide
lost
a
in the
report to
trees,
shareholders
get lost in the
inclusive of
forest.
their
I mean,
internal
we want to
KPIs.
we want to
And in
see the
certain
forest and
cases,
not
that
just the
would
tree in front of us.
key performance indicators. How are they judging, right? How they're doing. And
Yeah,
if you think
Coach
about it,
Fred says
every
thinking
management
about the
team
money is
has
the biggest
reporting
danger.
that's
I've burned my
daily,
last four
weekly, monthly,
Buellanox
quarterly.
Master on
It
day one
exists,
as I
right?
was trying to
But it's
grab a
not in a
strong day
GAAP
one.
compliant format.
Ugh,
So we're saying in the off quarters,
100%
you
Coach
don't
Fred.
have to do a GAAP
I've done this
compliant
so many
report.
times.
But we'd
Yeah,
like to see
it
something from
sucks.
you, and we'd like to really, in a certain way,
More
get more
payouts, less
inside what
eval
you're doing.
buying.
Let us see what you
Yes,
self-describe as your
Alfred.
key
More
performance
payouts, less
indicators
eval
to watch
buying,
every
less
6 months.
activation
And I think that
fees.
would be a way
And in the
to
end,
look
that
at
makes
it.
us better
You take
traders.
away
It's like
90% of the
the
effort
different steps
for
that
a
we
quarter
take
for the company
as we're
during those off
developing.
quarters, and you give
Um,
investors 90
in
plus
that
percent
beginning
of the
stage,
benefit.
it's
So it's a
like,
win-win. And
what's
I
a
think
limit
that's a good
order?
and
What's a
sensible
market
approach.
order?
The other point
What
I
is
want to
this?
make is
What
when
is
we
the
talk about the
candlestick?
public
And
markets
then
and
it's
reporting,
like
it is a refinement,
executing
right? The
trades,
public markets
feeling
work
like
and they
not
work
too
well.
emotional
Right?
about
So the
it.
price from when
Um,
Warren wrote
trying
that
to find your
where the
edge,
markets have more
looking
than
for
doubled.
whatever
They're working.
indicators
The
that you want
bigger
to
issue to
use,
me
and
is the
then it's
reporting
like
in private
passing an
markets. Now,
eval.
Becky,
Like,
I know
can you
you
That
pass?
I would
I
agree with.
remember
And
like
you
that
know,
was
most of these
hard
companies can stay
back
private for
then.
so
Like
much longer. There's so
trying
much
to
money
just
there.
pass an
There's not an
eval.
incentive to go public.
And then once you pass, like
none
I
whatsoever.
remember
So
feeling
we
so
have a
excited, like,
big
yes, I passed the
momentum
eval. Like it
pressure
felt
and
very
desire for
validating. Like,
private investors, for
yes,
retail
yes,
investors
I'm
in
a good
these
trader.
companies.
Yes, I
We're
can
not
do
going to
this.
stop.
And then once you get
And
into the sim
there's not
funded stage,
disclosure on the
it's
sim level that
like
there is on a
There's
it's
publicly
like,
traded
zero.
oh,
business. Yeah.
There's
not
zero.
only do I
I mean,
have
the
to pass,
major
I have to get a
investors,
payout. Now it's like
the
I have to get a
board gets
payout.
information, but
And
we
then you're
have these
in the
retail
stage
investors
of
getting zero information.
figuring
So my
out like how do
recommendation
I
would be
trade these
what
sim
I was
funded accounts? Like
advocating
how do
for
I
public companies.
not
Let's
lose
apply it
so
to
many
private
accounts?
companies,
How do
public
I
companies that
get
that
payouts
have
without
over
thinking
100
about them?
shareholders can,
How do
at
I
the very
refine my
least, give
edge?
a
Do I have an
monthly report
edge?
every
Uh,
6 months,
And
including
there's the
KPIs, how
stage.
they're doing.
And I
And that
imagine the
keeps
next
retail
stage
investors
that many of
get
us
that
will go to
information and
is
use that
the
to guide their investment
holding
decisions.
on to
So
accounts for a
public
lot
markets, we can
longer,
refine it to 6 months.
trading a
It
live
has merits
account
in
very
many
well,
currencies. It's quite
refining that
successful.
edge,
Bigger issue,
executing,
private markets.
and which equals more
Continues to
money.
be
So like
symmetry
every
at
stage
a
we
level that
go,
we've never seen in the public
more
markets, and we
money
have to get some
is
kind of simple
is the
reporting
goal.
to
Robert,
that.
that's
In
a
the
really
beginning, it's
interesting
like
point to bring up.
spending
The
less
idea
money.
that, okay, companies don't want to go public because public companies have so much more pressure on them. But if you're going to allow
Okay, we
retail
have
investors to
28
start
or no,
investing
18
in the
minutes
private
until news
markets,
hits.
maybe a lot of that disclosure needs to come from them as well.
It has to, right? And you're not going to stop the retail
Yeah, I
investors.
have watched
You there,
SK
your quota
Trading.
on it.
I love
It's
Chuck
the
Rose.
coming tide. We have to deal with it. You have to put
You
some
have all of these
reporting
different
requirements.
exchanges that are allowing you
Alfred
to trade
says,
on
I
these
passed
things,
my
even if
third
you're not
eval with
directly invested in them. Those are
Apex
some of
by
the
luck
things
Fantastic.
and
that
blew the PA
probably
in
is
2 days when
worth
I first started.
checking
I had
out
no
and
idea what
making
I was
sure that
doing.
there is at least
I can
some
relate
disclosure that comes from the private
100%.
markets too, particularly if everybody's going to play.
Do you
Right.
remember,
And there's nothing
Alfred,
to
like
force them to be
the high that you
every
got
time with the
when you
disclosure, but they
passed?
have to have
Like,
some
it
disclosure
feels
to
so
these investors
validating.
there.
And
I'm
by
So
the
a
way, I just want to
trader.
go back to this
I
idea
can
that
do
you're reporting
this.
every 6 months. I'm still not sure if I
Oh my
love that.
gosh, we're so tough. I think if you're in this game, like you are tough.
They were advocating for a longer term view on
You
things,
have
but
to
they were
be.
kind of
You
also
have to be
governing
tough
companies at that point
to get
say,
back up and
stop
do it
giving
again and
financial
to try and
guidance
learn and do it
and
again,
spoon
like
feeding
rinse,
investors and
repeat.
analysts on this stuff and promising things that you don't have a lot of control over. They
Alfred
were
said, I
offering
thought my
different
life
again
was
at that
going to
point.
change
They weren't saying
instantly.
that we should get less
Same.
information as the public investors.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Good
it's a
morning,
great point. And the
Seville.
interesting take
Seb.
there is
Bonjour. Bonjour, mon ami.
there is no
Ça va?
requirement to provide quarterly guidance. Jamie and Warren tried to give cover But most companies who were giving quarterly guidance, continued to give that quarterly guidance. So one interesting take from this is, even if we changed it to 6 months, my bet would be you have a fair number of companies that have it
So
built
these
into
trades
their
take a lot
system
longer.
today
I feel like
and
I've been in
still
this trade
report on
for,
a quarterly
I don't
basis.
know,
And that's what they
at
in
least
Germany. New
like an
companies that
hour.
report every 6 months, but the old, what they call prime
Here,
companies,
we
can
can pull
report
up the
still have to report every
privacy.
quarter. So you could do a phase in there. But I think you'd still have a lot of
Charts and
companies,
data,
if they
show
choose to give
executions.
guidance, they're certainly still then going to give quarterly reports, even if it's not
Okay.
required. Guidance is not required. Companies
Oh, we can see it
voluntarily
right here.
choose to do it, and you're always free to do the quarterly there.
I got
And
short.
I hear what you're saying. I personally like quarterly, but
I got short here, 4:55 a.m. I was up so early. And then I closed it out here at 5:50. I got back in when I started to see this. That was at 5:55. Now it's 7:15. This is like the patient trade. Gotta be patient.
Robert, thanks. It's good to see you this morning.
Appreciate it. Good to see you. Congratulations on 30 years.
Thank you.
Coming up, the U.S. and China reaching a framework deal on TikTok ahead of the president's call to President Xi on Friday.
How am I? Gosh, I've forgotten all my French.
Coming right back.
Bien.
Streamline the way you trade on Robinhood.
I should learn some French, and then every morning I can come and share with you the new words that I learned. I did take French in college, and I passed the proficiency test. I took it for like 2 years, and then I passed it's very basic proficiency test. I had to do like a verbal test, I had to do a written test, and then also a conversation test. But it was very basic. And if you don't use it, you just lose it. Merci. I said that with an American accent, so sorry. Good morning, Ethan. Okay, 14 minutes until news hits. So it looks like so far the market did not want to hit RTP before news hits. It's kind of a bummer. I will leave it on. I might be very, very sad. Very, very sad if news takes it the opposite direction. Let's lock in $100 at least. I might even make that tighter. Wait and see. 14 more minutes. Yeah, exactly, Ethan. So this is a Top Step combine. I haven't traded with Top Step in quite a few months. I was missing the Project X and just Top Step too. I haven't, like I said, I haven't traded with them for a while now. So we're back in the saddle. This is a 50K trading combine. We're in a short looking for a gap fill back to New York unchanged. So sometimes the market will start to fill before New York even opens, and that's the idea behind this trade. So now there's about 44 points left for the gap to fill. I did get in this trade early this morning. We were trying to trade this idea. Good morning, Ike. I saw that you're live streaming. What times in the morning are you going to live stream? Ike is such a great trader and does a inverse R&R. So risk more to capture less of the profits, but way more often. And you have proof in the pudding, Ike. Like, you get payouts all the time. And your content is very entertaining. Yeah, go check out Ike if you haven't. You did a little stream yesterday. Gonna try and get on a schedule, but don't have it locked in yet. I hear ya. Yeah, I think just like go out and do it, right? Do it as often as you can, and And then I think we
citizens,
fumble
especially our
along the
children.
way, and then we just figure it out
That was
as we're doing
Secretary of
it.
the Treasury, Scott Bessent, who joined us earlier in the program to talk about the news of the
Ethan,
full court deal with
facts.
TikTok.
This is
Joining us right now
facts.
is Congressman
Ethan
Roger
said full port Terry would have
He
had
is the
max
lead
profit
Democrat from the
already
China
with this
Select
trade.
Committee.
Yeah.
And Congressman,
Believe
thank
me,
you
I
for
was
being
thinking
with
I
us
wanted
this
to double
morning.
down, triple
We
down.
didn't get all the details
I'm
on
trying
how
to break
this is
this
going
bad
to
habit
work. A
of
lot of it still
passer
depends on the
smashing my
conversations that are
evals
anticipated between
because
President
once I
Xi
get
and
into the
President
sim
Trump on
funded,
Friday.
that
But what is
I'm
your
struggling
take
with
on
that
where
habit,
we
you
stand
guys.
with
Like
TikTok
once
right
I
now,
get into the sim funded,
and
I
what a potential
still want to
framework
smash or
might look
pass.
like?
Look, we're still waiting on the
Thank you,
details,
Ike.
and we
Yeah,
need
I
the
can't
deal
wait. We're going
ASAP.
to the
As
BDH.
long as
I'll be trading
ByteDance's
against
ownership
trades by
of
Rena, competing
TikTok
for
is less than 20%,
$25,000, like real
and
money that
there's
PW
not
put up
operational
for one of us
control
to
or
win. It
operational
will be head to
relationship
head
between
Monday through
TikTok
Friday
USA and ByteDance.
on his
Let's go
channel.
forward with the
It'll be
deal.
live.
We
And
welcome it, and
let me check the
obviously that
calendar.
is
Oh my God,
because
it's
of the
next
law
week.
that
Time is
overwhelmingly
going by way
passed in
too
Congress
fast.
on a
So
bipartisan
I'm
basis,
flying out to
and that was
Florida
upheld
on
unanimously
Sunday,
by the
this
Supreme
upcoming
Court.
Sunday. And I'll be there until
So
Friday.
the concerns
The
that you've
show
had from a
starts on
security
Monday,
perspective,
though.
the
He wants
Treasury
us there
Secretary said that
early.
they weren't able to really cut down on the details of this until they got a phone call from Jameson. He and Jameson Greer got a phone call from President Trump saying that we would not negotiate on national security. And perhaps that push is what was needed. I assume
Good
that's what
morning,
you wanted to hear
HMH.
as well.
Welcome.
Yes, we don't want to see any kind of national security issues being compromised. I'm concerned,
Yeah,
however,
Ethan, it's
that
not.
President Trump, in his rush
It's not good for our
for
trading
any
journey.
kind of deal,
It's
any kind of meeting with Xi
depending on your
Jinping, is
strategy,
giving the
it may
CCP
be
leverage, is giving Xi
a good
Jinping
strategy
leverage with
for
regard to TikTok.
trading
That's
competitions,
why I'm
perhaps.
awaiting
But
the details. I
yeah,
want to know
even
exactly
then, I
what's
mean,
in
you
that
don't know.
framework
Go
agreement,
big or go home, I guess.
and making sure that our national security is protected. We can't compromise on our national security.
What
Oh,
are you
thank you. I
concerned
love
is
Chuck
happening?
Roast.
That means control of the algorithm, knowing how the app decides to spin new content.
Oh my gosh, PW's 12-year-old probably has a ton of
Yes, and
trading
access
experience
to
by
data.
now.
Remember, underlying this particular law was
Okay,
basically
10 minutes.
the
10
concern
minutes until the
about
news
the
breaks.
CCP's
We
access
have
to
retail
the data of
sales.
170
And then
million
we also
Americans,
have
and the fact that
at 8:15
despite
Central
their
Time, U.S.
repeated
industrial
statements to the
production month over
contrary,
month.
they were actually accessing the data
So
in
funny
China. The
story,
data was
when
actually
I was first
stored in
learning
China,
how to
large
trade, I was
portions of
trading
it,
stocks.
and it was being
And
weaponized against
I didn't
Americans. The best
understand like how
example of it
news
was when
worked.
journalists who were actually
And I
reporting
remember
on
retail
TikTok
sales came out,
were actually
and
surveilled using
I don't
their own
remember which
data
direction
on
it was,
TikTok.
if it was good or
And so
bad, but it
I
was
think that this is a very serious
completely
issue, but we want
unexpected. Like
TikTok to
the
survive. We
number
just don't want it
was
to be under the
so
control
off.
of the
It was
CCP.
no one
Some of
was
the
expecting
reports
it
that have been
to
out there have
be
suggested
that
that Oracle
off.
would play a role in
And
this if
market
Oracle was hosting the
ran
data
in one
here in the
direction.
United States. Would that be
And so this was
satisfactory
in
to you?
pre-market. So when
Possibly.
New
At
York
the end of the
opened,
day,
I
I'm
was
agnostic
thinking that, oh my
largely
God,
on
let's say it was terrible news,
what the
retail
ownership
sales.
structure is, who is
When New
operating it,
York
as long
opened,
as it
like as a
complies with the
beginner,
law.
I thought,
There are
oh,
various
well, the
investment groups who
fundamental
lined
news,
up
it was
to
so
purchase
bad. The
TikTok
market is just going to
USA,
keep selling.
and
And I
at the end
got
of the day,
in,
I
let's
think
say it was
we just
short,
want
I
to make
got in
sure
the
that our
same
national
direction
security is
as the
protected.
way the market was trading
Are
in
you
pre-market.
worried about
And
issues
what do you
beyond
know?
TikTok?
All day
You
long, the
said that
market
you
just
were worried that they
completely
would rush
reversed that
to
move.
conclude a deal with
And
Beijing, that
I
President
remember
Trump
thinking,
would
what the
allow
is
TikTok to be
this?
used for leverage. Do you think it
This
spins
makes
beyond that? There
no
was talk
sense.
yesterday
And
about
then around that
media
same
and
time
other
too,
arenas.
I was trading like some biotech stocks.
Definitely. I think that export
And
controls is something that the
I think it was
CCP
like Acadia
wants to
of
relax. They
pharmaceuticals.
want access
Ticker
to our
symbol
highest end
was
semiconductor chips.
ACAD.
Again, that's a
They
national
had some type
security
of
issue,
news.
Becky.
They were
The
trying
reason
to
for
get
our export
approved.
controls is to
And
prevent
as we were getting closer and
CCP
closer to
controlled
the approval,
entities
the
from
stock was
using our
rallying higher,
highest end
higher, higher.
semiconductor
And
chips
then
in their
finally, the news
military
came out that it did get
modernization and
approved.
in
And
the
on that day,
persecution
the market
of
completely
leaders,
sold off
Tibetan
for that
freedom
stock.
fighters, and so
And I
forth,
was so new, new, right? I didn't understand the buy the rumor, sell the news. And yeah, I lost a lot of money on that trade that day. But there you go. Like, we don't know what we don't know until we see these things and experience some of these things.
And also to gain advantage with regard to the TikTok deal.
What about American companies that get caught up in the midst of that? How do you feel about them? How should they be handled?
I think American companies.
Ethan says the universal rule of full
absolutely, we want
porting,
them
they will
to
always
continue
work
to
on a
flourish, and
demo
they have,
account.
even as these export controls were implemented by both the first Trump administration, then the Biden administration, and this
Nice.
one.
Ethan
you can
is
just see that in
in
the
10
stock prices,
contracts
as
and
you
is
guys
up
have
like
illustrated
$500
repeatedly.
in 10
And
seconds.
then secondly, we want to make sure that at the end of the day,
Oh my God.
we
I love
work
Chuck
with our
Roast
friends,
left a
partners,
trade
and allies to
running on
create a robust
FTMO demo and it
trading
was up
market with
over
regard
a
to these
million
particular
when you went
products
back to
and
check
an
it.
innovation market, but the CCP cannot be trusted on
Yeah,
this
exactly,
particular issue.
Ethan. Only if that was in real life,
Congressman
like
Krishnamurti,
real
thank you
money.
for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
A little bit of
Oh, nice. Pine
Dr.
Tree.
Bob
Are you going to
Redford,
full port the Tradeify eval
died in his sleep
with the news?
in Provo, Utah, at his home at the age
You think
of
with retail news?
89.
Sometimes with
And
news, like you'll get like a
condolences,
wick
obviously, to
and then it'll go in your
family, and
direction
it's
and that
one of
wick will
the
take you out, which is so annoying.
It's one of the big ones. 89. We'll be right back.
Yeah, so Seb, I live in the Midwest in the US. I am traveling. I'm on the East Coast right now. Nice, Ethan. Up 1,200 on the practice account. It's still good practice though, right? Unless you're in with 10 contracts. Unless that's the way you normally trade.
Right now, claim an unlimited mobile line included with your Xfinity internet.
I love Chuck Rose says I'm going to designate this free scale account I won just to trade SK's gold calls out at 8 p.m. Good luck.
Rich, decadent ingredients that don't just taste good, they feel good. Dive into
Okay, we have 5
creations like
minutes.
brown butter chunks
Let's see if
made
this
from golden
works.
slow-churned butter or hotel chocolate
Will
chip
it
with
work?
dark chocolate and fresh walnuts.
If it doesn't
Sample
work,
our signature red, white, and blue velvet, a buttery
maybe we
cookie
get to
you won't
capture
forget.
this 100, maybe
Surrender
not
to
because
the
of slippage from the
Cookie.
news.
Cookies.
Might
Find
even
your
tighten
fix
this
at
up more.
Crude.com.
Let's
That's
tighten it more. Let's lock in 150.
Smoking gave me gum disease, and I
Minus
lost all my
slippage,
teeth.
whatever the slippage will
Here's my
be.
tip. You might think quitting feels like pulling teeth. Trust me.
Trading
it's
back
not
to
even
VWAP.
close.
You can quit. For free help, text quit
So now only 40 points until unchanged.
it's possible to have a heart attack at age 36?
Come on, 20 points. Can you give me 20 points in 4 minutes?
That's what happened to me.
You can quit. For free help, text quit now to 333-888.
It's coming down. 587. Come on down.
Always have an extra, you know, just in case. Or two.
Let's go, let's go. I'm gonna lock in a little more.
I mean, is it crazy to
Let's
stay
go to
hydrated?
200. Go, go, go.
Maybelline, New York.
It's really fulfilling to cover healthcare. Trying to make it accessible, I think, is so important.
Is anyone in a trade? Is anyone going to hold a trade through the news?
Other people reach their dreams. Being at CNBC, I feel like the work I do here really matters.
I feel like I should like lock it in. Maybe I lock it in. Okay, we have 3 minutes left. I'm gonna lock it in. Let's do it. Okay, now the account is up $72. Whew, made me feel kind of nervous.
Sales and import prices. We've got the numbers and the market reaction.
Thank you, Coach Fred. I have to try and put my smart thinking cap on. So you guys, like trading and streaming and trading live, it does add this different element to like the whole thing that makes it difficult. Like it makes me question things. It makes me think different thoughts that like I wouldn't be thinking if I wasn't like, you know, trading live. So I'm definitely still onboarding with it. Thank you, Pine Tree Trader. Okay, 2 minutes. Let's just see what the news does. I wish I was in a demo account. but I don't think it's set up. Yeah, these are all my old ones from a few months ago. They haven't taken them off. I don't know why. I've had to like send them messages to take it off. I have this one account, one pro account on Take Profit Trader that is still sitting there, and it's been on there for months, and it's an account that I lost like months ago, and it's still sitting there, and I've like sent their support, I don't know, 3-4 different messages like asking, can you please take it off? Because it takes up one of your spots, which is fine right now. Like I don't have an active eval with them right now, but okay, here we go. News is about to come in. Retail sales.
Introducing CNBC Plus, a new streaming platform.
I wonder if it just shows up here right away.
On-the-go access to international financial markets.
What do you guys think? Up or down?
As it happens, bell-to-bell global live stream, CNBC Plus real-time
Here we
data,
go.
and full episodes of CNBC's Business Day lineup on demand. CNBC Plus, access any market.
My heart is racing a little bit, even though I'm not in a trade.
CNBC.com/plus.
What is going to happen?
Is a huge part of ambition. I've raced cars for about 30 years. Car racing is so competitive, kind of like the financial markets. CNBC's audience is the most ambitious audience.
So far it's wanting to print green. Not
We're
by
just
much.
seconds away from retail sales and import prices. And the futures this morning have moderated a little bit. They're up more than that, but who knows how much movement we see for the next couple of trading sessions. Maybe there'll be some. Rick Santelli
coming
standing
down.
by at the CME in Chicago. Rick, you got the numbers, please?
Yes, we are waiting.
I love check rows. It's probably like PTSD from all the trauma I've experienced from trading news.
And the numbers hitting the wires 3 times better than expectations. Expecting up 2/10, clocking in at up 0.6%. That would be the highest since it was up nearly 1% in June. The high watermark, of course, was up 1.5. That was in March. If you strip out autos, it moves up to up 0.7%. That's the best since June when it was up 0.8. And if we strip out autos and gas, it remains up 0.7, the best since June when it was up 0.8. And the core retail sales, known as control, also up 0.7. Very strong numbers, the best also since June when it was up 0.8. We are losing just a smidge on the top revision. Oh, I take that back. We're gaining ground. Last month's up 0.5%, now becomes up 0.6, and you're adding 1/10 on both X autos and X autos and gas.
Well, that idea didn't work. That's okay. The idea was go in the direction of the news trade. Oh, try that again. Different time. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Let me turn down the volume. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I will see you tomorrow morning, and I will be on the My Funded Futures morning show. You can catch me on there in about 30 minutes on My Funded Futures YouTube channel. Bye, guys. Good luck, everyone.